Dude, free shipping.
That Google Hangout ad is bullshit.
Alright.
Alright, hold on.
Right now I'm not doing anything, so hopefully it'll work out.
Okay. If your
I was working on gaming completion thing, since I've done it in like 5 months or whatever.
Oh, after this podcast, Greg, I need you to do your Civ 5 Breeding World thing.
Yeah, I figured as much.
So I can get the... Sorry, so I can get the thing up tomorrow to finish.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I got you.
2 emails, net mail, Herald mail. Alright, that looks like it's it.
Did Highway Miami come out? What? I just thought about that. Whatever. I'm not even put it on.
Hotline Miami came to the Vita and PS3 this year.
Last month I was thinking that for the thing, but never mind.
Okay. Oh, by the way, Alex, did you finish Phantom?
No, I'm still about 20 episodes in. I'm almost done. I will finish it.
Okay.
I promise you I will.
Because you also have to start another show.
Yeah, I already started.
It's 26 episodes.
Do you know?
That's here.
Do you know what our stopping point for Full Metal is yet?
25, 26. We'll do the first half and then the second half.
That show is it when
It's when Hughes dies. Spoiler alert.
I've seen it.
Okay.
Which one are you talking about?
Original Full Metal,
good
not
one.
Brotherhood.
The bad one.
Shut up.
They were both pretty bad.
I will leave the call. I'll just leave.
All right, we're not having this discussion right now.
Yes,
Okay.
we are. It's not the podcast yet.
Yes, and I'm about to start the podcast. I hope Harold's watching. He's like, why the fuck is Alex wearing a Batman mask?
Because he is Batman. That all you need in your life right now? You can see my priorities for the Malicious podcast. I've caught up and finished 3 other podcasts, 3 other animes before even starting Full Metal.
I kind of want. What's this? What's this Titan one that you're watching? What's that about?
Attack on Titans?
Yeah, I just caught up to an hour ago. It's about a group of humans are behind this wall, and they are being protected by this wall, and outside of the wall on Earth there are Titans that are only there that they know of to eat humans.
So Pacific Rim. Got it.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, whatever, man. I'm down. I love Pacific Rim.
Really
I might be going to see that movie a 3rd time with my brother.
I really kind of want to see it again in IMAX.
You wanna go see it again?
I saw it twice already.
Thank you.
It's so good.
I love
Scott,
you,
what did
Scott.
you? All right, no. Save what you thought of it, Scott, for the show. I want to know. I want to hear the full Scott expression on that.
D-Box.
Yeah, we need to find a D-Box theater.
Yeah, those things sound so fucking cool, but I'm never gonna find any around me because I'm in fucking Poorville and Shitty Cityville.
I think I know where one might be.
My
That
favorite Animal Crossing.
remember that mall in Virginia that the Uncharted thing was at? I think they might have D-Box there.
What the fuck is D-Box?
It's like vibrating. It's like a roller coaster seat
Oh, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
while you're watching the theater. All right,
Dude, if that was a thing.
it is a thing.
No, I totally do that.
Big Rim and D-Box. Harold says, "Hey, guys." Hey, Harold.
Oh, hi, Harold.
Why is wearing a Batman mask?
Why the fuck is Alpha wearing a Batman mask?
Because I am Batman.
All right.
I'm gonna try to.
Hold on. For Alex.
Yo, what's
Wait,
up?
how do you get to that chat? How can you see what he posts? Shows I never use this thing.
Oh,
From Robin.
I'll link it. Where? What do you? Is that just a sweatshirt over your face? Or a backpack? What is that?
It's my mask.
Okay. It's your mask. Got it. I just posted a link to the YouTube comments. If anyone wants to see them.
Alright, I'm actually putting this on my head.
I can't.
You guys should probably pull up the YouTube comments so you can.
I
correct me if I'm mistaken. I know you can't.
How do you do YouTube comments?
I just posted. Don't go to the YouTube app. I just posted the link there. Okay, let's get this podcast started.
Let's get this party started.
Hold on, wait, everyone. I heard it.
People actually watch this on YouTube? Hold on.
Harold does.
Just Harold.
Harold, Nep watches it after the fact. Evan, can you pop your mic up a little bit? You're still picking up some breezy breath.
There we go.
There you go. Thank you, buddy.
Now we're hearing your eerie ear.
Eerie ear, your derriere. And also, Evan, stop playing 3DS.
No!
Yes!
Evan, let me come to your town.
I'm not. That's not what I'm playing.
Scott's like,
I have to sell my fruit.
oh,
So-
Scott, he's taking off his headphones.
I was gonna say, now that we're talking about Animal Crossing, I finally completed my Naruto.
Save
Save
for
it for the show.
Save it for the show. This is why we do this.
The show's
I don't wanna.
I couldn't find it.
I saved myself for Naruto once already. I'm not gonna save it for her again.
Also, Dat Fox watches this. He watches it like every week because he has nothing better to do. I love you, Dat Fox.
He's like, you're not
Just,
streaming,
like,
fuck it,
hold
I'm gonna
on.
watch you guys' podcast.
I
Whatever.
think Dat Fox
It's
actually
saved on
listens to our
YouTube, right?
show. What?
It's saved on YouTube or just?
Yes, it does. I save it. It saves to my personal YouTube, and then I re-upload it to the Irrational Passions one.
I listen to shows that I'm not
That's-
on.
That's what I wanted to know. Does anybody actually watch that? Something.
Oh yeah, we usually get about 10 views to it, so somebody goes back and watches it. All right, I listen to the shows that I'm not on too, Greg. The ones I am on. It is Friday, August 2nd, 2013, and you are listening to the Irrational Passions podcast. I'm your host, Alex Emil, and this week I'm joined by a merry band of brethren. With me is Evan the Walrus Wall is here.
Oh, hey, it's me.
Scott the Enigma Guthier has joined us again.
You say it like it's a thing now.
It is.
The thing.
Scott, talk. Brian Novishin Jackson is here.
Hey, little Palazzo.
Greg Blaney is here as well.
So,
And joining us this week, special guest Sigma
This later.
Omega, Justin Graffius is here.
The king whose orders are always absolute.
Guys, the
see that.
safety word is Ducktales. All right, keep that
Woo.
in mind. What's up, guys? Hey.
DuckTales! DuckTales! Come out!
All right, you're out. Okay. Well then, there we go. Sigma, how you doing? What's up?
And nothing. I'm doing fine, I guess.
Okay.
Not drinking this time.
You're a special guest this week. You're going to be here in Maryland next week.
Yes, I am.
We're
For
hanging
a little thing on the East Coast called Otakon. It's not that big, I guess. It's not only the biggest anime convention in the East Coast.
It's no Akon, but sure.
Yeah.
It is no whatever
Right.
he said.
I'd be there, but I have to go to fucking Virginia because vacation.
Ooh-ha-ha-ha.
Because life
Vacation's
sucks.
all I ever want. I'm sorry, I'm going to stop.
My happiness cannot be complete without somebody destroying my
Greg, you ordered a pirate hat. I don't know where your happiness is anymore.
It's on the internet. Being
Somewhere.
slowly sucked away from me.
Guys, we're going to get right into this show. It's going to be a long one because there are like 12 of us here. Or
There's
6
only
of us.
6 of us.
I'm wearing a Batman mask if you're watching the video. If you're not, you're missing out on something beautiful. And Dat Fox says I'm rocking it like it's nothing. And there you go. People are watching live on YouTube like you can as well. Just follow @IrrationalPod. And we will tweet the link when we go live on 9 p.m. usually on Friday nights. Keep that in mind.
Why doesn't Ryan ever watch our show? God.
Ryan Clark says he's on Canadian time. He doesn't know what he's doing. Scott, please creak your chair ladder. Please just make
That
it
wasn't a
loud as-
share.
It was both. And Harold tells you there's too much light in your room. Guys, if you haven't been checking the site recently, some dope stuff went up there. More Alex Talks are up. Another one went up on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/irrationalpassions. As me and Nobish in it, we talk about GTA 5 and whether or not we're excited for it. You should check it out.
Oh, we are. We're excited.
Are you excited for GTA 5, Evan?
No.
There we go.
I'm the only one.
There's the Evan opinion.
Why?
The opinion of the world.
I don't like GTA, so...
But you
play
usually
enough of
the
it.
Rockstar games.
I don't like
LA Noir.
GTA.
You like Red
Okay.
Dead though, right?
Yeah, Red Dead's good.
Okay. Red Dead is
LA
good.
Noir is good.
LA
Yeah.
Noir is good.
Actually, it's
Um,
not, but whatever.
Hey, what? Fuck you, Nobshin. You and your hate for that game. It's on the site. More Alex Talks are up. My It'll Do review went up, and Scott's Answer, episode 139, is up with the most beautiful picture of a jellyfish I could find on the internet. And if you
Before it
listen,
gets chained to death.
if you listen to the podcast, you will know why. So check that
That was
out.
great.
That was fucking great.
That was so funny.
Scott's a horrible, sadistic monster, but we love him.
What the hell are you talking
The
about?
chain links were like 3 inches big. So check out the latest episode of the podcast. I hope you guys like it.
I wonder what that chain was used for.
There's going to be another episode of Alex Talks up this weekend. I'm sorry, it was supposed to go up today, Friday, but I didn't have the chance to edit it because I wanted to actually play some video games this week. My
Video
bad.
games.
Video games. So look for that, and there will be 2 more next week, as seems to be the going trend. And if you'd like to give me topics for Alex Talks, or Alex Talks and Nobshin's thoughts, just tweet them at me or Nobshin. And our Twitters will be at the end of the show, as usual. Guys,
I am a pen machine.
yes.
Never mind.
I,
You'll see at the bottom. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Continue.
I'm excited. Nobshin's titles are the best, guys. Guys, what's up? Sigma, man, how's your week been treating you? I'm sorry, Justin. I don't know. I'll flip back and forth. I'll have a party with it. I don't know what to call you.
Yeah, that happens all the time. Been working, like, pretty much it. I was watching a lot of anime, but that's not for this cast. Or
No, that's
another
for another
cast.
one. I don't know what you're talking about. That
but-
podcast is a piece of shit. Whatever.
That never comes out.
Never comes out. It's dead. It's dead again, Greg. Blame
Dead on
Mr.
launch. Dead on launch.
Blame Mr. Nep. Just blame everything on Mr. Nep.
That's
When you hear this,
horrible.
Mr.
Don't do
Nep,
that.
I love you. I love you so hard, man.
But other than that, playing a couple games, and that's really about it. Just
You're gonna
waiting
be
for
here
next
next
week.
week. We're gonna party.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, we are.
the thing I'm waiting for is next week to happen. Then it's gonna be the best weekend ever.
My life.
I'm
Why
not
does it suck?
I'm not gonna be at Otakon, but I will. I'll pick you up. We'll come. We'll do a guest stream. We'll play some anime related video games or something.
Like
for,
Spelunky.
We'll play Spelunky. It's one, as you've donated to our Kickstarter, you get the Spelunky naked in my bedroom with me.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Wearing
When you guys were
Batman
talking, when you guys were talking about that, I'm like, the best deal would be $1, and that person who donates $1, one person only, would be able to get a picture of any of you guys naked, of their choice, anyone,
Okay.
just for $1,
long
but
as
only
it's
one
Scott.
person.
I'm not that cheap.
Yeah, I'm not that cheap. It takes at least $30 and a burrito to get in me,
Well, then maybe, hopefully they won't choose you then, right?
fucking
It's
take
only
it.
one person.
and it's only gonna be a Snapchat.
Yeah. Like the ultimate deal for $1.
You
You have to be
get.
fast.
All right. You get 1 second for $1. For
There we
$10,
go.
for $10 you get
Every-
1.5 seconds, and
For
for
$1 every
$500 you get 2 seconds.
For $1 every second.
Yeah, no, $1 every second's too cheap. My Snapchat
Maybe
stuff
$2
only goes
every
up to
second?
10. No, $500 for 2 seconds. These are my standards. It's just gonna be like a full-on draw me like I'm one of your French girls picture of just me on a couch with a Batman mask on.
Of course it would.
Just you'll see that weird unicorn tattoo I have right near my taint. It's gonna be awkward, but in like a good way. Cool.
How is that awkward in a good way?
And it's just like, that's fucking awkward.
Ducktales, I'm pulling out. Whatever. Greg, how's your week been treating you? You were
Sorry,
here
just
last
look at
week.
Harold's picture. On
Uh,
Twitter.
It's been a couple weeks. Oh,
Yeah.
Harold just tweeted a picture of him with a fake earring in, an eye patch, and a pirate hat on. So
I love
he's
that.
he's now my favorite person. Greg, man, what have you been up to? You haven't been on in a couple weeks.
Yeah,
So-
I've been busy with work mostly. Other than that, pretty much playing games. Yeah, working.
Wow. You guys don't know how to have fun weeks.
Well,
You know-
No, you don't.
I also hanged out with you like once this week. didn't
Hung
I?
out.
Last week.
And that's why I was.
Hung out.
Whatever. Don't correct my gamer.
My
Fuck it.
gamer.
Moving on.
Don't correct my gamer. Ducktales, I'm out.
That's-
I'm telling you, Ducktales, safety word.
yeah. But yeah,
alright.
it's been a low key week. It's not been very busy.
Yeah,
I have-
we hung out last week. It was fun.
We hung out last week. Yeah, I haven't been on in a while, so there's a bunch of stuff that's been going on. This week I had off almost all week, but I've been busy in between days taking care of stuff with my brother and other errands that I've had to run all week. So
Yeah,
Just
like
been-
you texted me yesterday and you're like, dude, let's chill, and I'm like, well, damn it, because it's like I literally cleared my entire schedule Monday and Tuesday to edit video and edit the podcast, and then Scott's all like, fuck that. And then I had to take Thursday to do that, and because I was doing all that stuff, I was doing video stuff on Monday and Tuesday, and then I wrote a whole bunch of D&D stuff. I didn't have time to play any games, so I'm like, well, Thursday and Friday, I'll play games and not talk to anybody and edit a podcast.
yeah, bro, it's
Um,
all right. I don't feel
yeah.
that bad.
It's not all right, Alex.
I'll catch you. I'll catch you before you go to Virginia. How's that
Yeah,
sound?
that place. Going to Busch
Um,
Gardens. Fuck that.
Dude, Busch Gardens is pretty cool if you like roller
What?
coasters.
You and Tony are going to Busch Garden. You're both going back to near my house. That is so weird. And
Why are you going to Busch Gardens? Can I come?
No.
Evan, you're not invited. I'm just kidding.
I'm the person who needs to see their parents, and I'm not the only one who's not going, so that's dumb. But whatever.
There you
I'm
go.
broke.
I'll just shove you into like my suitcase and I
Why are you
can
going to?
smuggle you to
Why
Virginia.
are you going to Busch Gardens, Alex?
I'm
No,
not going to Busch Gardens.
I'm going to Busch Gardens.
This is what happens
Going
when
to do
Evan
that hot
tries.
drum beat, you know?
Yeah, dude. It's not gonna make it into the podcast. Don't reference it. It doesn't exist.
Yeah.
I was
I'm
gonna
going
say
there
something.
for vacation. Because
Offbeat.
My family.
Offbeat. Let me go off topic for a second here, Greg. If the Irrational Passions family could go to any one theme park in the United States, what theme park would we go to?
Oh, it would have to be the one in Ohio.
What, Cedar Point?
I asked Greg.
Sorry.
Two, there is no point. So Greg, what? Tell me.
You know what? I'd choose probably Six Flags.
Really, like the shitty Maryland one?
Ew.
I like that one.
Oh,
Ew,
it's
my
so
God.
gross. It's so ghetto. I know that commercial is so fucking.
To be honest
good.
with you, I don't really go to theme parks. Like the only biggest theme park I've ever been to was Disney World, and that one was just like when I was like 7, so I barely remember how.
I would say we would have to go to a Disney World theme park, right?
Right.
So Evan could take
No
pictures.
Harry Potter.
So Evan could take pictures with Minnie Mouse. I know it's his lifelong dream. So
Yeah.
I would love to go to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter with you guys, but
Yeah.
No.
like half of you would be like, "This is dumb."
All you need is a cold breeze and you'll fall asleep.
Shut up. You're the worst. Why do you hate what I love?
It's his mission in life to shatter all your dreams.
We would have to. I think we should go to Disney's Hollywood Studios, so we could all Star Wars thing together. Like we'd have to go during the summer so we could like get robes and shit, and dress up and make our own lightsabers
Oh,
and do the whole Star Wars thing together.
that'd be cool.
That'd be dope.
I
So
agree.
that's
Like I said, I haven't really been like this will be the maybe second theme park I've been or third theme park I've been to outside of Maryland.
yeah.
So,
I mean, ideally, the theme park we would all go to is getting drunk at bars in Boston during
that is
PAX
the
East.
best theme park ever.
Yeah,
That's not a problem.
that's Greg and I's plan. April 2014, it's happening.
Woo!
Cool. Evan, how's your week, man?
Fine. I haven't
Alright.
didn't work much.
Okay. Use your words. Descriptors.
Let me think. What else did I do?
You Come on. You got
I'm
this.
totally blanking on what I did. It was so boring.
Scott, how was your week? What'd you do?
Let's start with today. I like starting with today.
Yeah, and then moving backwards. I know how you do.
I don't think I'm gonna do that next part. I'm gonna start with today, and then.
And then leave. Okay.
And just leave.
Alright, so yeah, today, I got up, I went to work, and then, I'm going to the cutting room, fish.
There were fish there.
One of the
And
cats
Morgan,
flies
the
off
life
into
of
one of the
Scott.
other workers' cutting zones, and then he hits it with a knife, and then fish brains go on the floor,
Okay.
and then I gotta stick my finger in it.
Really?
Yeah.
So
You fingered a fish?
Brain.
Wow.
That's a Scott Guthier life, man. I beat jellyfishes to death, and I finger fish in their buttholes. Get at my level, bitches.
Brain.
Now the
Brain.
question is
Brain?
a fish taco shaped
Brain.
like a fish?
Is a fish taco shaped like a fish? Not if it's a good fish taco.
Of course not.
It depends on where the
It's-
fish taco is.
Oh wait, really, guys?
Fish taco is a taco made out of fish meat. How
Nobody
can
got
you
that
not know
reference?
I,
Nobody
no.
got that reference.
I
It
got
sounds
that
familiar. I
reference.
just can't remember.
No, the fish taco goes vertically. That's what
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't want my fish tacos horizontal. Just saying.
I don't want any of my tacos horizontal. I want my Crunchwrap Supreme horizontal, and that's about it. All right, Scott. Did anything else happen? I'm calling Ducktales on this one.
You can't do that to me.
Scott's overruling you, Alex. You can't
Do I
that
have to,
me.
like, are you calling Darkwing Duck on my Ducktales? Is Nabashin gonna have to
Yes.
come in here and Chippendale's Excellent Adventure?
What?
I never get it right, Nabashin. You know I don't.
Bill and Ted's
It's
Excellent
Rescue
Adventure.
Rangers. I have to think about it. I don't know where I got Excellent Adventure.
Is
Bill and
Taylor
Ted's
gonna get in
Excellent
this joint?
Adventure.
What podcast?
Evan is the one with Chip and Dale.
I was listening to Bim Bam with Bill and Ted on it. They were talking about Bill and Ted. That's why. I was listening to that today. There you go.
Great, get Donkey Kong.
All right, guys.
What?
Nabashin and I saw a
Deal with
movie.
it.
We hung out this week. We're moving
You know,
on.
Alex, you can text me and ask me if I want to hang out too, you know.
It was like an impromptu thing. Ethan and I were hanging out. We were just going to have like a bro day between the two of us. But I know Nabashin wanted to see the Wolverine. So I'm like, all right, let's go see the Wolverine. I texted Nabashin. I'm like, yo, bro, I know you're free
We need
today.
somebody to like distract the cops while we go into a movie theater.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, okay.
I was like, all
You're
right.
that one white guy.
But you're not the one who went there without you, but whatever.
Evan, did you want to see the Wolverine?
Yeah, that would have been great.
Were you free Monday at 4 p.m., 6 p.m., 4 p.m.?
I honestly don't remember.
There you go. So Evan wasn't free. That's why
You were
we
saying
didn't
so
invite him.
bored. Come on.
And yeah, I feel like I tweeted something at you, and Evan, you said you were like working at 4 or something
When?
on Monday.
I haven't been getting any tweets to my phone, so...
I'm sorry. You know what? I'll tweet you once a week to make you feel loved. Sound good?
Somebody
Well,
loves me!
That's not true. You had the bunny rabbit on your fucking doorstep, and then we had like a ridiculous conversation.
That turned
about it.
into something.
Wish you didn't reply to any of them, Evan. You didn't reply to me at all.
That was amazing. That whole conversation. Just saying.
It was. I was trying to eat breakfast.
I don't care.
What was
I
this?
told you to eat it. It was what was it? Wednesday morning? Yeah, it was Wednesday
Yeah.
morning.
Holy
And
crap, so many-
Evan's like, there's a bunny rabbit that's been sitting on my porch for like an hour straight without moving. And I'm like, well, fucking eat it. And he ignores me, and I sent it to him like 3 times. But Nep and Greg are telling him to do stuff. He's replying to them, having a conversation. Anyway, guys, the Wolverine was pretty good.
Pretty good.
More about this rabbit.
There's a lot of Asian in that movie. Like, it is like a Japanese foreign
Scott, it
film.
was a rabbit who was, I think, sunbathing on my patio.
I
She didn't
think
have
like the,
rabies.
And you should,
I'm pretty sure it did.
They're just gonna keep going. I'm gonna let them work it out.
I think like the one that kind of like somewhat disappointing thing about it, it's not really a spoiler or anything like that, but Cause you see in the poster that he has a samurai sword and has his Wolverine claws out at the same time. I was hoping he would at least do like some dual wielding shit with that, but
Yeah, I wanted him to
especially since they set it up before near the end. But oh well, it doesn't matter. It's still an awesome movie. I enjoyed it.
He used the sword briefly, which
Yeah.
was cool. He was just having the
You didn't want
worst
to learn
fucking
sword.
day.
You didn't want to learn how to use a sword, Alex. That's all.
I guess 2 hands. That's what we learned.
But yeah, like for anybody who's like even remotely curious how this compares to like X-Men Origins Wolverine, it makes that movie seem like complete utter garbage, even though it already was. But like the effects is so much better, and
Whoa,
Let's be
bro.
fair. The beginning half of X-Men Origins Wolverine was really good.
Yes.
It sets it up for something that could have been good, and then they ruined everything.
And I know you want us to say hero, but we're not going to say it. I'm just going to say that right now.
Yeah, we're not gonna say. It is taking skill to hold back. Also, Greg, that's not Supergirl. That's Power Girl. Supergirl from another dimension.
Fuck.
Greg's just tweeting inappropriate pictures at me, guys, during the podcast.
It's like,
Greg, stop this, or you're fired.
Wait,
And
where's
stop
Supergirl?
playing Leighton Evan.
Yeah, stop playing Leighton. Evan.
I'm not playing Leighton.
I'm with
Okay.
I'm gonna say I'm with
Sorry.
Jeff Gersman on the relationship thing. I thought it was kind of creepy.
I won't say creepy, but it was definitely out of place. It came out kind of out of nowhere.
Yeah, I'm like, this is really weird sexual tension. Because they didn't really explicitly say how old she was, and we all know Wolverine's like fucking 280 years old or something. And like, she
You know
just
what's weird about movies in general? Just Hollywood movies in general. There's something about them having Asian women in there and like this awkwardness when they try to kiss them. There's something weird about it. Like either they don't kiss at all, like in Pacific Rim, there's no kissing or anything like that at the end.
yeah, which was weird.
Yeah,
It was like,
and,
you
or
could've
it's
had
just like
that
just
one.
an awkward. Yeah, or just like it's just an awkward kiss or something like that. I don't know. There's something weird about Asian people and kissing.
Yeah,
I'll find a solution though, guys. Don't worry about it.
yeah. Namshin's got this. All right, guys, don't worry about it.
Nabishin's journey to Japan to just try and kiss a Japanese girl now.
Yeah, it was cool.
no,
You
that's
did-
my journey.
You did say that you had been some of the places that were in the movie, so that was really cool.
Yeah, like there's like a whole sequence where they're going through a town and stuff like that. I was like, oh, I totally recognize that place. I was in there. It was either Shinjuku or at least it was Shinjuku because it looked like the electronics area where it was at, or Akihabara. But that's like more of an Otaku area, so I don't think they were there. But yeah, I was recognizing some places over there. I was like, man, that made me so happy. That made the movie like 10 times better for me, even though it was already good.
Yeah, like if you've seen X-Men First Class, I don't think it's as good as that, because I think that movie's like fantastic. But
So how will we rank the X-Men movies? Because I hear at First Class is like the best one.
First Class is by far the best one. Then X-Men 1. Then this.
No, X-Men 2 is better than X-Men 1. Come on.
It's been a while. I haven't seen X-Men 2. All I've seen recently is X-Men 1 and X-Men 3. So yeah, I'm remembering bits
Cool.
like the Statue of Liberty bit from X-Men 1 right now, and you're probably right.
Yeah, X-Men was just okay. It was just an okay movie.
Well, it's definitely better than 3.
Yeah, 3's
Well, 3 was hot garbage.
Now, this is how we can tell how bad the Wolverine was. Was it better or worse than X-Men 3?
it was
It's
much
a hell of a lot
better.
better.
It was much better.
X-Men Origins Wolverine is better than that movie.
Yeah.
Okay, true. Okay.
Yeah, no, I would say First Class, then X-Men 2, and then this, I would say. I don't think there is going to be a better X-Men movie than First Class, though, in my opinion. They're doing a sequel to that. I
Days
don't
of
know what
Future
to do.
Past.
Yeah, Days of Future Past.
All right, Ducktales.
DuckTales.
X-Men first.
Let's pull out. What else you do this week, Nabishin?
I've gotten really used to my new job. It's becoming to the point where it's like it seems like the day goes by faster. I kind of know where I'm doing stuff like that. And it's just becoming like a really tolerable thing now, and I'm really enjoying. I wouldn't say enjoying it, but it's a job that like you can sit through for 6 hours, and it seems like only like 2 hours went by now. So that's a really good thing when you have a job and like you can like be constantly know what you're doing to the point that it's like, oh, it's time to go already. Oh, alright, sweet, type of thing. That's always a good thing. as for my job at the pizza place, the Papa John's, we just had our new manager there. She didn't start today, but this is the first day I met her, and do not like her. Do not like her at all. It's not really her fault. It's just that she's there, she's changing everything, and it's like, oh my god, I can't stay here anymore. So I don't know how much longer I'm going to stay, which makes Tony sad, but whatever.
Yeah, she.
Not whatever. I'm sorry, Tony. Not whatever, but it's like I don't know. I just don't know how much longer I'm going to stay there.
He's not gonna listen to this. Come on.
Whatever.
Come on, son.
He has a delivery job now. He listens to podcasts constantly.
It's true. It's a possibility. Yeah,
Personal.
I saw her briefly. She seems like one of those people.
Yeah, she is one of those people.
She reminds me a lot of my roommate's mom.
Does she gotta go on? And her name is Stacy.
No.
Stacy's mom
that was a stretch.
gotta go.
My
Yeah, that
roommate-
really was a stretch.
Like
That was a large stretch.
if Ethan was a guy named Stacy, then no, still. So there you go. No, yeah, she kind of looks like her, but yeah, less. My roommate's mom is less annoying.
But other than that, just wait for bad paychecks so I could start paying my bills and hopefully get my phone turned on by like next week or so.
Yeah, please.
Are you fine? Almost all the way caught up, Machine?
No, because like after I pay my phone bill, I have to work on my student loans, and that's like probably $600, $700.
Dang.
That's gonna be work, but
Yeah,
yeah,
truth right there.
that's my week.
I wrote a kick-ass D&D session. That is all you need to know. Everybody loved it. I was really proud of it afterwards too.
How'd you work in the Protheans in there?
What it was they were
sorry.
like
I'm sorry.
they were redesigned into like a new alien race that was like really mysterious and like from the center of the galaxy. I'm sorry. In return.
No, I'm sorry I made you derail from this terrible, somewhat joke I was making for you to think of something off the cuff that was even more terrible. So
No,
thank
I
you,
want
though.
I wanted to do the actual thing. Because that is bad. God damn it, Justin. Anyway, yeah, it was really cool. Like basically, as Nabishin knows, that's why he's making the joke. I wanted my D&D campaign, this is my first time playing D&D, as I said on the show before. I wanted this campaign to be like the Mass Effect 2 of D&D campaigns. So like everybody's story is like really closely tied to the overall narrative, and
Are you the dungeon master or whatever?
I am the dungeon master. Yeah, I am the dungeon master.
Whatever whatever it's called.
Dungeon master. You're right.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
should
yes.
wear the Batman mask when you do it.
I
He
should.
does.
I always drink scotch, so I feel like I'm halfway there.
Halfway there. Whoa.
Damn it.
Living on a
Jesus
prayer.
Christ.
Stop, Evan.
No? Anybody?
Nope.
No,
But
Bon Jovi.
yes.
Yeah.
he's not that good. We got it. Okay.
Yes, he is. He's amazing. Come on now.
Stop. Please stop.
DuckTales.
Great.
Simultaneous Ducktales from like 2 or 3 people means stop. Yeah, so basically I wanted there to be like loyalty mission equivalents for everyone in this campaign. And so far I did this last session was the first one for my friend Chris, and he thought it was amazing and he loved it. And yeah, so I'm excited. I just gave them a huge twist, and I'm excited to see where it goes. So it's fun. I'm disappointed that Greg, you, and Nabshin aren't in on this.
I would, but too much work.
It's not that much work. There's still time. And
Someone
we
wants to make me a character, then I'll play. But
dude, if you and me want to sit down and make a character, I'll do it with you.
I'd
Yes.
make a character, but you know I can't say that shit. You can't. I can't.
Use your words.
I'd make my character Chuck Norris.
English.
Oh my god.
Wow, that was worse than me for once.
Yeah, it was actually. You're right, Greg. I also I did nothing productive this week other than finish school. My class is over, and I edited a lot of video. I think the Nobshin asks or not Nobshin asks, Jesus. The me and Nobshin talk episode is really, really good. I think people should watch that. Have you watched it yet, Nobshin? I don't know if you did.
Yeah, I did. I'm disturbed how much I move my hands in that show.
Yeah, you got me to move my hands too. It's probably for the best.
La, la, la.
That's what makes Adam Sessler so entertaining to watch.
Well, him and Kill and Bean are weird space people when they talk.
I wouldn't go that far, but
I mean, not in a bad way, but they get so
oh, you know, weird
animated
space
when they
people.
talk.
Good weird space people. Wait, there are good weird space people? Is that what you're saying? No, shit.
Wait, what now? I'm confused.
I'm Ducktales.
Anyway, watch that. Did you like it, Nabashin?
Yeah, I liked it.
Of course he liked it. He's an Nobshin.
Yeah, it's true. He's not. He loves everything. Not true. He hates everything I love. Let's just talk about fucking video games. I played video games this week, so I'm gonna go first.
What?
Yep.
Breaking
Oh,
dynamics.
that's a shocker.
I'm breaking the circle. May the circle be unbroken, my friends. That one was for you, Troy. Somewhere out there. I played. I played.
That wasn't real. Never mind.
I played Infamous Festival of Blood this week.
How was
It's really good.
It's
You have it.
Halloween.
You have it, Evan. Because you
Do
got
I?
the one PS3 pack that comes with it.
Oh yeah, I do.
What is this thing?
Oh yeah, Scott. I was gonna say because I know you hadn't played it. It's basically like a spin-off story from Infamous 2. It takes place in New Marais, and the story is Zeke is trying to pick up a chick at the bar. So he starts telling her this story about how on Halloween, or some festival, I don't know if it's specifically Halloween, but on Halloween, Cole gets bitten by a vampire named Bloody Mary, and he gets turned into a vampire. So he has to kill her before the end of the night he was turned, or else he'll be her thrall forever. So it's basically him fighting vampires, biting people, sucking blood, and doing a bunch of crazy shit, turning into a flock of bats and flying around the city. It's awesome. It's 4 or 5 hours long. It's only $10, and it's really, really good.
Why do I hear music?
It's Scott's brother playing drums in the background. Again,
No.
don't address it. I'm gonna take care of it. So yeah, it's really cool. You should.
Hold on, let me turn my mic up.
Please don't.
God damn it.
It's already so distracting.
Scott's theme song too.
Yeah, Scott's theme song part,
No,
part
that-
2.
Now with drums.
Scott's theme beats by Dre.
No, this sucks. No, this guy over here, the guy that's playing right now, he sucks. No.
That's not your brother.
Yes, he is.
Well played, my friend. But yeah, Scott, you should check it
It's
out.
just
And there he's gone.
and he's
I am
they're
not
gone.
gone. Motherfucker.
You're just typing. It's cool. It's. I haven't actually played any of those quirky. I was gonna say kooky, and I don't know why I was going to say.
And they're kooky.
I know. I just think of kooky
Mysterious
crisp.
and spooky.
All right.
No.
You took that way too far, Evan. I was going for Cookie Crisp, and you went in a whole other direction.
Adam's Family. Come on.
I know. I got it. I was
Nobody.
I haven't played any of the Halloween themed games, and yeah, this was my first, and I really liked it.
You haven't played any of them?
No, I haven't played. I mean, I've seen Damien play. My ex-roommate play plenty of.
We all know who Damien is, go.
Yeah, we get new listeners every week, bro. All right.
I'm being Joe. I'm sorry.
I know you are, you bastard. He played Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare for me. I watched him play some chunks of that, but I never played it myself. I never played Red Dead. Still on my to-do list.
What?
Dude.
I did not know you never played Red Dead Redemption.
No.
It's amazing, man.
I know.
I should
know.
sit down with you, Alex, and
I mean,
play that game.
You just race.
I've never played it either, but you guys expect that.
Yeah, Scott, you played weird games like Binding of Isaac and
Yeah.
other weird games. And Dota 2. I don't know what to expect from you, Scott, so that's okay. Yeah, I haven't played Red Dead, so
We should
Me
play
too,
that,
it's
Alex.
amazing.
It would be fun.
I'll play it at some point. I'll get around to. I got around to a couple games this week, like Infamous Festival of Blood. But yeah, I haven't played any of this Halloween thing, so I was glad. It was so much fun. It was goofy. I liked it. Cole is a vampire.
Goofy goobers, yeah.
Evan, you need to stop this. This is an intervention. I'm Ducktales your life right now. I played Rogue Legacy. I had like 5 really, really good runs, and I was playing it just before I picked Novition up from work, just before the podcast started. I was getting like on my first run, I got like
apparently it said you were streaming that game, and I was like, oh, Alex is streaming something. Nope.
yeah, I streamed it for 40 minutes. I didn't have a lot of time.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Well, I did. No one watched it. I was really sad and alone.
Yeah,
Damn Fox.
because I didn't see the tweet either. I would have watched.
I retweeted it. It's okay.
I tried
I was
watching
probably
it,
at
but then
work.
you were offline.
What's going on?
What, Scott? What's happening?
I have no idea what's going on.
God.
Are you okay? Nothing's happening. We're just talking. This is a podcast.
Did you fall asleep?
Did you fall asleep?
You be quiet.
Scott did fall asleep. There we go.
Amazing.
Yeah, like I got like 4,300 gold on my first run. It was awesome. I unlocked a whole bunch of stuff. Believe it. And you weren't here last week, Greg, but one of the classes in Rogue Legacy is called a Shinobi. And
Ducktales.
under the description, it says believe it. Love you, Greg. But yeah, I really like that game still. What do you want me to talk about, Nobishin? You said I didn't talk about this game enough.
Oh, fuck it now. You just ruined it.
I know. I still haven't gotten past the castle, which is the first level. It's
Like,
a
what
boss.
bosses have you fought so far?
I've only seen the first boss, which is a giant fucking eyeball, which is really annoying to kill. I haven't like ventured into any of the other areas because I want to.
Are we talking about Terraria?
No, we're talking about Rogue Legacy. Pay attention, Evan. I don't want to go into any of the other areas. I could probably do a little bit of the forest, but I don't want to go there until I get all the gold that you get from beating the first boss. So I'm taking my time with it. I'm getting really good at it though. The more time I put into it, so hopefully.
Yeah, that's how that usually works, Alex. The more time you put into it, the better
You know what,
get.
Evan? I didn't come to record this podcast with you for you to be an asshole. The irony of everything that was just said.
Oh.
You did it so I could be an asshole.
Go ahead, Nabishin.
But I'm too tired.
What are your some of your favorite like classes or deficiencies? I guess you could say from
Well,
playing
like I all the classes are cool. I guess my least favorite would be like the Archmage or the Mage, which is what it starts out as. The problem is I always pick the classes that don't have a lot of health because usually they either do more damage or get more gold. There's like the Spelunker class that gets like 3 times the gold or 30% more gold, I think it is. And
Are you telling me that you're a hooker?
yes. I go spelunking for vaginas. And
with a Batman mask.
No, don't do that.
with a Batman mask on.
You want to borrow some of my
No,
chloroform?
you're just a creeper.
I don't need your chloroform, Greg. I got this mask. What up, ladies? God, I wonder sometimes. I usually do the Spelunker if I get the chance because they get more gold, and then I'm like, oh, I'll just do a really good run and get a fuck ton of gold and upgrade my characters. But then I just die in like a minute, and I get like 30 gold. Like I would say the average run is about of my runs is about 600 gold, and you need about 700 gold to buy anything useful. So in these last runs where I'm making 4,000, 2,000, and 3,000 gold, is like I've been on fire. So, but yeah, I'll play the Shinobi because they do like massive damage, but they can't get crits, and they have low health. And then there's like the Assassin that does high crits, high damage, but has low health. So I need to play more of like the Paladin or the Barbarian class because they have more health and do pretty good damage.
I think I heard the Paladin was the way to go.
Yeah, because the Paladin, once you get from like the Knight to the Paladin Knight, he has a shield that if you can hold up with Y, and it just deflects all damage but consumes MP. So that's really useful against like bosses. So.
Still want to get that game. I'll get it eventually, though.
Yeah, that's a game that really needs to come to like Xbox Live Arcade or something. It would be perfect on there.
Or Vita.
Or Vita, yeah, Vita would be a good one. I played more Final Fantasy VII. I kind of sat down with that Thursday morning and just played like 6 hours of it. Still love it. Got to my favorite part of that game.
Where you cried?
No, I didn't cry. I only cried when I was like 7 and I played that game. I played with my mom. She was crying too. It was like a it was a companion.
You don't have to justify yourself, man.
I'm just telling you a story. Okay? I'm not justifying anything to you, you monster.
He was upset. You leave him
I was
alone.
upset. It was depressing. Aerith died. It was sad. Spoilers.
Am I
Spoilers.
like the only person who didn't cry when I was a kid at that scene?
I mean-
When I was a kid, I cried during Klonoa, so as you know, Justin.
Yes.
So, and I will never stop getting shit from Travis. Fucking, he brings it up all the time. Monster.
Nah, you kind of deserve that one.
No, the end of that game is depressing. Go look it up on YouTube, man. It fucking sucks.
Oh no, you just Alex.
Spoiler alert, Alex.
You
What?
cry in video games like I cry in anime.
It's true, Greg. We have that camaraderie going.
Why did that come up?
My favorite part of Final Fantasy VII is when you go into Cloud's head and like go through his memories. Anyone that's played will know what I'm talking about. I don't know if you've played, Justin.
Of course
I
I
know
did.
enough about Crisis Core to know what goes on.
No, this is not something that's mentioned in Crisis Core. Crisis Core is a prequel, so
Right.
Who has a better main character than the regular series?
Boom.
I like Zack. I like
Yeah,
Zack.
Zack is awesome.
Tifa's my favorite character in that game, so
He's pretty awesome.
so I can't really speak to it. Yeah, it's just like a really great moment between Cloud and Tifa. And that's why I really like it. I'm a romantic, as everyone knows, so it's sappy.
Aww.
Really gets to me.
Oh,
So yeah, I love Final Fantasy VII. I recorded an Alex Talks about that. So how crazy that fucking game is. The story in that game is awesome. It's so awesome. I played Guacamelee because I was editing the show and I'm like, I need a game without dialogue, or without spoken dialogue.
what's what pack was just a jump and kick game?
What, Guacamelee?
Was that just a jump and kick?
A jump and kick, are these genres now, Evan?
No, it was the karate game. The button was jump and kick.
That's
Yes,
dive
dive
kick.
Nah, man, it's Karate Champ. Play that Karate Champ.
With Ryan Davis in it.
No, and it was Jeff Gerstmann.
Jeff Gerstmann.
And that's dive kick. Yeah, no, you're thinking of dive kick. That's a fighting game. Guacamelee's different.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So my problems with Guacamelee stem from the fact that I feel like it doesn't know if it wants to be a really good platformer or a really good action game, and it's not both, in my opinion.
You're forgetting the most important part.
What?
It doesn't have enough of Central America in it.
You're right. Yeah, where's my Colombia representation in here? It's just all Mexico. I feel offended. Colombia's not even in Central America. That's full on South America. I'm
thought that was
so
nice.
uncultured. Oh, God, I'm sorry, Internet. No, yeah, it's good. It's like it's pretty short. I beat it in about 5 hours, but like an hour and 10 minutes of that was literally just me retrying over and over again the last 3 bosses.
Does it at least have enough green in it?
It does have a lot of green in it.
Yeah, I guess we can give it that then.
I thought the last boss fights were fucking horrible. Cause like the first couple ones were really good in my opinion. Like I don't even know how to say her name, but Nobshin knows what I'm talking about. The one with the X in it. But
Yeah.
I really liked that boss fight. I thought it was really funny and fun. But the last few were just I hated them. They were not fun. And I wasn't like getting frustrated with them. I was just dying over and over again. It was boring. It was repetitive. It's like I'm getting the pattern down over and over again, but it's just not really fun to kind of like go through the motions. I mean, I guess like my my point of reference for Metroidvania is Metroid. I've never really been into Castlevania because I'm not really into the melee combat in those types of games, and that's probably why I was turned off to this. But I really enjoyed it. It's a gorgeous game. It's really, really funny. I loved the humor in it. Like one of the last abilities you get is just like dashing derp derp. Is what it's called. Just makes me laugh every time. It's like when you get damage with it, it's just like dashing derp derp damage +2. I'm like, yes, derp derp. And I thought that it was really centered with really good humor. I wish it did have voice acting though. I think that would have made it really awesome. Could have made it really goofy too.
That'd be awesome to hear a bunch of Canadians do
Right?
voices.
Right? It would be awesome. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I beat it under my belt. I didn't dig it as much as you, Nobshin, but I know I'm gonna go back and try and get that good ending at some point. But yeah, I'm glad I played it this year. Another game under my belt. Yeah, I think that's all I've been playing. I can't think of anything else. I was gonna play.
I'm just happy that you played it. So.
What?
I'm just happy you played it. That's all. I just wanted you to try it out.
Yeah. I'm glad I played it. It's definitely worth picking up if you have a Vita. I think that game would be perfect on Vita. I tried to pick up Animal Crossing, but I couldn't. I just didn't. I didn't get around to it. Evan, man, what video games you been playing? You played more Layton. Yeah. How about like things you're actually going to talk about?
I played a little bit of Company Heroes.
The RTS?
Yeah.
Do you like that game?
It's okay.
Okay. I didn't know if you were into RTSs or not.
I played it a bit before. I don't know what happened, but my game kind of crashed, and now I don't have the save for it, so I had to do it all over again.
Okay.
So I started that over. I'm not very far into it anymore.
Okay. We need to get you a new mic, Evan. It always like kind of cuts you down and then brings you back up again.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's weird because Levelator will make your like quiet like cuts like extra quiet, and it's a problem. What do you think of Layton so far? You've gotten.
Oh, it's amazing.
You gotten a good chunk into that game now.
Yeah, I just discovered the just got out of the second flashback.
Yeah. So now that you know the flashback business, what do you think of the jumping back and forth?
Oh, I love it.
I hear the drums more than I hear Evan right now.
Yeah. Yeah, Scott, do you want to mute your mic while Evan's talking? There we go. All right, Evan.
Yeah. I really like the jumping back and forth because it's basically a bedtime tale.
Yeah, he's kind of like telling this bedtime story to
What's his partner? Not his partner, for his
companion.
assistant.
Yeah. Bill Nye.
For his assistant guy.
Professor Layton and Bill Nye.
That'd be the best play ever.
That would be a fucking great game. Like, I thought Ace Attorney crossover was great, but bringing Bill Nye, Game of the Year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so what just happened with you?
I'm going to the disappearing people, like in the
Evan, you keep cutting out. Oh, you froze.
yeah, like I said, I just got out of the second. I just got out of the second flashback, so that's all.
Well,
Really?
what just happened in the story?
The
So
whole significant.
I know what's happening.
The citizens just flew off into the night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So for those who don't know, Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask is about this like huge, beautiful city that like sprung up in a matter of like brief years.
Matador, however you say it.
Yeah. And this dude with something called the Miracle Mask shows up.
The Mask of Chaos.
Well, yeah, I forgot. Miracle Mask is just the name of the game. The Mask of Chaos. You're right. It's been a while since I played it. Yeah, he starts, causing havoc and shit to get back at the city and whatnot. So it's cool. It's a cool game. If you like the Layton series, I think their transition to 3DS was amazing.
Yeah.
Makes me want to go back and play the older ones. So, what do you think of the puzzles so far, Evan?
I've missed a whole bunch of them, so I've just spent a couple hours going back and talking to that lady to finish all the puzzles.
Hey, so what minigame puzzles do you have unlocked?
I have almost all of them. I just haven't played them all.
The storekeeping one where you have to
Oh yeah, that one's fun.
manage the store. I really like that
That
one.
one's really hard though.
Yeah, it's the last level and that's fucking insane.
No, the first two are simple, and it
Yeah.
just jumps up so hard. It's
Yeah.
It's
Have you-
surprising how hard it was.
Have you been playing with your bunny?
Yeah, but I can't get it to learn anything new.
You gotta rub its belly and shit.
Yeah, wascally wabbit.
God, fuck. I'm just gonna Ducktales that right now. Before it even becomes anything. I like the safety word. I think this is a clever idea.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're digging it, Evan. I didn't play the mystery room because I'm a bad friend, but I will for the iPhone.
Oh yeah. You are a horrible friend.
I know. Cool. Anything else you've been playing, Evan?
A little bit of Animal Crossing here and there.
Okay.
Um,
Any updates on that?
nothing really new.
Okay.
Tell you guys about. I'm so close to getting the second renovation. The renovation for not the second renovation. The renovation for the museum.
Yeah, dude. Get that shit done. Sick of your dawdling.
I'm 40,000 bells away.
Okay. You'll get there. Sell some fish, bro.
I just started to when I was right before work today. I was fishing and trying to gather bugs.
He's fishing for bitches.
Yeah.
Just agree to it, Evan. Just let it happen.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay. Gregory, man, what's up?
What's up?
Video games. You played some.
Yeah, I did play some.
Huh.
I've been playing LOL like
You,
you
Alex?
because I like LOL and it's fun and it's.
What-
Yeah,
still
we hear
fun.
you, Scott.
Yeah, I hear you, Scott.
Yeah, you weren't hearing me before.
What were you saying? Something? Sorry, Greg. Give it a second. What's up, Scott?
What is the second expansion, Junk?
No, Evan's talking about the first museum expansion. There's only one, I believe.
Yeah. You told me there was two.
There might be two, but that's the internet. I don't trust the internet. I'll be real with you guys.
Trust the internet. We're part of the internet. Don't you trust us?
Fuck no. You're on this podcast. You know I don't trust this shit. All right, continue it, Greg.
So like I was saying, I've been playing LoL. I like LoL. It's fun. It's still gonna be fun
Just
forever.
call it League. Like
I was gonna say, is it funny?
League, whatever.
like
Not
the drums are back, Scott.
I thought it was fun.
Anyways, I've also today I was playing some Skyrim. More of that Hearthfire DLC because I'm actually really enjoying building the house and working on collecting materials.
That's up
I
your
just put
alley.
it down for a while and started playing other games. Like I think by the time I talked about it last time, I had the last one. So I was playing that for a bit, and I haven't got back to Skyrim in a while, so I decided to pick it back up.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm glad you're
Hearthfire's
still
fun.
playing that.
Yeah, I love Skyrim. It's a great game.
Yeah. Did you hear about the Elder Scrolls anthology?
Yeah, and I want it. I want it. I
Gotta
really
play
do.
that Daggerfall, man.
I want all of it.
No one wants to play Daggerfall. Like, no one. Come on. Elder Scrolls Arena? Really? Who wants to play that game? No people. There are no people.
I still want it just for the collection
I got it.
because
yeah.
I'm a whore and I'm just like I want all of this.
Yeah,
and
you
fuck
are,
you,
Greg.
baby.
Have you played any more Last of Us?
No, I haven't.
Hells no, man. Come on.
Greg hates
I'll
fun.
get back to that game eventually.
Yeah, I got you. I haven't been able to retort the stuff that you said that when I wasn't here, and I just don't care anymore. So that's where we're at.
And then I think the biggest thing that I've been playing lately, I spent almost every day this week playing this game,
Damn right you did.
was
Tales?
of Grace's F. Yeah.
Really, you're getting into it.
Yeah, I'm about 20 hours into the game.
Hell yeah!
I'm all
One
the way-
of us. One of us.
Yes, join the Tales group, please. Zillia
Alex
comes
is
out
so
next
happy you
week.
actually listened to me about it. I suggested to you.
I know, right? It's like I think Greg might dig this. I don't know if he'll get into it. Does what? Yes.
So, to give you a reference where I'm at in the 20 hours that I played, I'm all the way in Findle.
Okay. Yeah. That's about 20 hours in.
So,
Holy shit, my shot glass is broke in half. I'm sorry. That's super random.
why is
Wow,
Notion
picture.
drinking on the podcast? What?
Now she's just taking
drinking.
shots of bourbon.
So, yeah, like, at first I thought this game was just kind of interesting. I was like, oh, this is cool. Then I got to Chapter 3 and that final fucking cutscene. I was like, holy shit!
Right?
Where has this game been in my life?
It's crazy.
So good.
And then after that point, I was just like, I can't stop playing this game. So therefore, if you saw any of my tweets, I was like, why the fuck isn't this an anime yet?
That's why they made the Vesperia prequel anime.
I don't
and
care. I
The,
want this to be an anime.
and the Symphonia anime. I need
Alex,
to
I
watch
like
this
the
anime.
game.
What?
I like this game.
I don't know, Evan. I think you would like the combat probably. You
know.
play Didn't you play Tales of Symphonia?
No.
Okay. I feel like
Yeah.
you when Tony
I'm
brought
not
it
a
up.
person. Fuck you.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like, just
Even I play fucking Symphonia.
Yeah, gosh.
Uh,
Go hunt, Greg.
but at first, like I said, I thought this game was just really interesting. And I was
Oh
like,
yes,
oh,
interesting. Greg's new favorite word.
oh fuck you. And then I was like, oh, this is getting better. And then I was like, oh, I really like these characters because then they get developed really well. And then I was
Right?
like, oh shit, everybody's an asshole.
Yep.
And I was like, wow, this game is really fucking depressing.
Yep.
And then everybody's still an asshole. And I'm
Yep.
just like, wow, this game. And I'm like, I really only care about one of these characters now. And I used to care about one or two of them. And I was like, oh,
They'll bring it back. Don't worry.
I was
And
really
then you-
depressed.
and then you met Pascal, and everything was all hunky dory, and you were happy as hell.
Is Pascal your favorite character, or is it still Sophie, Greg?
It's Sophie.
Okay.
God damn it!
course
Oh
it's-
well, Pascal.
Pascal
is
is such a
awesome.
lesbian, though. Like, seriously.
Hey, she just wants to feel Sophie. All right, that's all.
That's
There's
all.
nothing-
That's
She
all,
also
guys.
loves bananas a lot and likes to fool people into giving her back rubs. So, you know.
Dude, that game is really funny.
I enjoy it. Like,
Pascal makes it funny.
I enjoy the combat, like after combat little dialogue pieces, but after hearing them 8 or 9 times, I'm just like, this is not as funny anymore.
Yeah, I'm glad that they get new ones throughout the whole game too.
Yeah, over time they do, and I was like, that's pretty good. And then, but yeah, you do certain character combinations and you get the same ones after a while. I'm just like,
Are you?
Because they don't have a sick ass high five.
Hell yeah, dude! Fucking Tales of Xillia, game of the year, sickest high five.
Speaking of high fives, one of my favorite cutscenes in there is when Pascal is trying to give Sophie a high five and she walks away,
Yes.
and then fucking the captain goes, she sensed danger. Every time I see that, I'm just like, lol, that's great.
Yeah, it's
She
So
sensed danger and fled.
are you like switching up your characters regularly and everything?
Yeah, I got to a point in Fendel where I'm fighting a boar, and then I was like, fuck this game, I'm done for today.
I know that board.
Yeah.
That board was a pain in the ass.
That was the first boss I ever died on.
That was like the only boss I actually had problems on.
It's that boar and then Kurt right after it. Oh, you're gonna fucking
Yes.
hate Kurt. Oh my god, you're gonna hate Kurt.
I don't know how long it's going to take me to go back to this game because like that boar kind of pissed me off, and I fought it 3 times in a row. It's just like, this is bullshit.
If you're having too much trouble, I would recommend like knocking it down to easy just for that boss fight.
Or grind maybe 1 or 2 levels, because that's what I did, and I got past it pretty easily after that for some reason.
I ground for 2 hours with Kurt. I finally beat him though. Oh my! I fucking hate that boss fight so much.
Great. More stuff to look forward to.
That's the boss fight directly after the boar. It's like I would say
God
an
damn
hour.
it! Why can't I have games for story and not combat?
This is like the only problem you'll
Oh,
have, though.
Persona. Boom. Oh, sorry.
Then you'll like.
Actually, that's totally the opposite, but whatever.
Yeah, it's true.
I enjoy the story of this game a lot. It's just the combat seems to get annoying after a while. It's just like, press up, press over, press down, press whatever.
Oh, you're not. You should try playing other characters.
I'm gonna do that. Like, I've already thought about it. I was like, I'm gonna play one character all the way through, then another character all the way through, then another character all the way through. From the very
Hubert
beginning.
is tons of fun to
Hubert's
play.
an asshole.
Here's the twist ending. You're gonna love Hubert by the end of that game.
I
Yeah,
hated
probably.
him from the moment that he became older.
Yeah,
He's
that's
short, he's yellow, he says a bunch of swear words.
No, he's not even like that. He's just a
Ducktales, now machine. Get the fuck out.
I'm sorry.
You should be.
It's just
No.
The only main character I like is Asbel, and it's just like,
Hubert has a fantastic redeeming arc.
I hope so.
He
because
does.
He's still an asshole.
He does.
Even with us, he's still an asshole. I'm just like, I don't.
Yeah, Hubert gets way better.
And
I love
Sherry,
Hubert in the epilogue story too. It's so good.
Yes.
Oh, the epilogue. Sorry, so Sigma, for your reference, I'm on the final boss of the epilogue story.
Yeah, I think I'm like halfway through the epilogue. I haven't touched in a while, and I feel
Yeah.
so bad with Celia coming out. I'm like, oh, god damn it.
I'm gonna finish it before Xillia because, like, I got 3/4 of the way into Tales of the Abyss and then I put it down and I haven't gone back since.
Yeah, I haven't touched that in forever either. I feel so bad.
And like having multiple Tales games on your bracket is not a good idea.
Yes.
So, are you pumped for Tales of Xillia now, Greg?
I won't know until I finish this game.
That doesn't make any sense. They're 2 completely different games.
I don't know. Like,
That makes sense. There's one game he cares about right now. That game. Does he care about any of the game right now? No.
Like, I haven't played the entire game, so I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it at the very end.
Yeah, but Tales of Xillia is different. It's going to have a different combat system and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to use this as my jumping off point to question Justin about his experience with the Tales series. Justin, what Tales games have you played?
Symphonia,
Okay.
Fantasia, or yeah, however you pronounce that. Graces.
Fantasia. That's the Disney pronunciation.
That's just like who were pronunciation. I don't know where that came from.
I fucking love you now, machine.
Oh.
Oh God! It should be a crime to use that goddamn accent.
I'd like to note that you are the only 2 that are laughing at this.
No, Sigma
It's
liked
fine.
it. It's fine. Oh man. Oh God! No, Sly! Don't do it. Italian accent. Oh.
gets to have some sauce.
You're
on
in
spaghetti.
Saudi Arabia. Why are you using an Italian accent?
Oh, that was so great.
All right,
What is this from?
Sly 4. Oh my goodness. Oh. That game is great. Game of the year.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll give you that one. That's
Okay.
good. That's really good.
Anyway,
And then Vesperia is all of them. I keep wanting to import some, but other than that,
so you
really
played
good.
through all the way through Vesperia Xbox Edition, I'm guessing?
No, I did not play through all of it. I only played a little bit and watched somebody play through it. The problem is
You've
I
seen all
don't
the
play
way
my
to the end, though.
Xbox, so it's like I didn't get around to it. I mean, I have it sitting here right in front of me. I'm looking at it,
Okay.
and I just never get around to it.
So I'm guessing Grace is your favorite.
Well, yeah, I would like to thank Pascal for that one, though.
Yeah.
Like, if she wasn't in there, or that kind of character, I don't think I would have liked it as much as, like, Symphonia or something.
Yeah, Vesperia is my favorite for reference. Now I just got to get Greg on the Tales series hype train. Grayson's gameplay is very different than the Tales games up until it. So, Greg, Scott wants you.
What?
You need to sneak a rocket launcher onto that train.
Good. That's a hype train.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Alex,
Yes,
what's an airhead?
I don't know.
Me?
Candy, isn't it?
Someone so smart that they can control air with their mind.
Oh, that's an easy one. Someone's so smart.
You're so smart,
What are you saying, Pascal?
Says
What are you saying? What are your words?
Oh,
She's-
that's probably my favorite line. I love it.
I like the
Because
crablets
Sophie
line.
completely buys into it. and it's
Craplets I
great.
enjoy a lot because it's just dumb and funny.
Yeah.
However, that only happens with Richards there, but fuck that guy.
I don't.
I still
He
He
don't
used to
really
be one
like
of my
Richard.
favorite characters, too, up until
Richard's
that
so
point.
awesome. Well, okay, I lie. I
He
can't
used to
say
be
it.
one
I
of
don't
my
want to spoil it for
favorite
Greg.
And he fucking becomes a ginormous asshole, too. And I was like, fucking everybody I like is turning into dicks.
They're all dicks! Dicks are raining from the sky! Alright. Anything else you've been playing, Greg?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Okay. Scotty.
Gotta be Creary.
Okay.
Scott, anything new?
I'll be honest with you.
Okay.
If I could remember...
Okay.
No, that's not the right way to put this. If I have played anything this week, do you honestly think I'd be able to remember?
Not right now. You're probably pretty tired. Scott, if you wanna hop off here, I'm gonna allow it. I know you're really tired.
Jump on it. Jump on
Uh,
it. Bum,
So I don't want to keep you up.
bum, bum,
Nah.
bum.
Plus, then you'll have more time to get your podcast file up.
And you'll be able to get up on time tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh hell no! If I'm going out, I'm going to bed straight. I might not even hit the start recording button. I'll forget.
Yeah, I know. I don't want you to be on if you're just gonna kind of be sitting there being completely exhausted and hating all of us. Really.
Oh no! You see, this is the tired Scott. I haven't seen tired Scott.
I've seen tired Scott.
I think we've all seen Tired Scott.
Remember
Remember
in Atlanta when like we slept for 4 hours and like, all right, we're going to lunch, and you were like, fuck that. We had to like throw the sheets off of you. The Indus guys are waiting for us. That was fun. Good times.
Yeah.
No, that was me having a hard time getting up. You haven't seen before I go to bed tired.
I have. I know Evan has.
Tired. Was tired the time you asked me to buy a whole bunch of potions for you? At Chickatig?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You weren't there for that. You
I was
weren't.
there.
You were in a completely different place.
I
It was that was tired, Scott. You weren't there for that.
but yeah, Scott, do you want to sign off?
No.
Okay.
He only has 2 more hours before he has to go to work.
No, he
I'm
doesn't.
not, I don't have to go Saturday. No.
Oh, that's, yeah.
All right, Scott, you're along for the ride then. All right, Justin, video games.
Yes, I played those things.
What?
You sound like me. Good job.
Yeah. Played some Time and Eternity. I feel like I'm the only person who actually kind of enjoys playing that game.
This game.
Oh, you actually like it?
Apparently,
Yeah,
it was recommended to me. Then Nep said it fucking sucks, so I was going off of net rep.
Oh, this game. Oh, yeah, anime the video game. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's
Alex
the
said
anime
he
video
does
game
one, but never
that's like
How does it look? Cause I'm just curious, like how someone who actually has the game, how it looks running.
It's smooth. Everything goes. There's like barely any lag between animations. I mean, obviously there probably will be a little bit because there's so much trying to make an anime move fluently between animations like that.
Right.
But the most weirdest thing is looking at the 2D anime characters in a 3D environment as she's running around. Like that's the most weirdest thing.
It's weird. I agree.
But I love that. It looks amazing. It's really beautiful. Otherwise,
Is this why Nep hates you?
oh, that comment? No, it's because it's a show, and you will get that, and Greg will. It's
Alex, you missed a lot of good
Yeah.
stuff that night.
I know. I feel
other-
really bad.
other podcast stuff. Yeah. So, but yeah, that Time and Eternity.
Listen for Malicious Pod X coming never.
Coming whenever Nep figures out what the fuck happened to the podcast.
Episode 3. Just send me all the audio. I might have to fix this.
I will send you the audio. Nep has been working on it for the last 3 days.
I want to
Like,
listen to
no
the
way.
show, and that's the only way I'm going to fucking listen to it, because why the fuck would I listen to a 4.5 hour podcast otherwise?
Nep's probably going through the audio, though, just on his track and deleting all the stuff that he doesn't like.
Oh, I bet you he
Probably.
is. He's deleting all of his wheezy giggles.
Yeah, probably.
Every time I said it's a show, it's probably all gone. But anyways, played a little bit of Lego Batman 2 on my quest to platinum all the Lego games.
Not everything. No.
So
not all.
played a little bit of that. I platinumed the day you guys recorded last week. Lego Indiana Jones 2.
Hell yeah, son!
There's that.
Congrats.
Oh, we didn't mention on the show, Greg got a second platinum Far Cry 3.
Oh, yeah. I platinum Far Cry 3, bitches.
Nope, still don't care enough to platinum anything.
I care because it fucking took forever to get that goddamn platinum.
I am very close to that Last of Us platinum. I'll get there.
I don't know what the next platinum I'm planning to get out. I might try to go for the Dark
Do you
Souls.
get
or
the
not
base
Dark
and
Souls,
liquid
the,
platinum when you platinum a game?
Do I what?
No. So
Do I-
Don't even...
it's not worth it.
I didn't hear what you said, Scott.
You're not worth it.
Anybody hear what I said?
No.
No.
Probably cut out then. I said, do you get the bathe in liquid platinum? Like, you get a
No.
platinum
That, you know what? Liquid platinum probably really hot.
Probably not good for your skin.
You're probably gonna like mold to my skin like that
Melt.
climactic scene from Game of Thrones season 1.
The radiation might kill you
No one
before you
got
get into it.
No, because I don't watch
No, it's
Game
the
of
Darkness
Thrones.
too.
All right,
I want to.
Ducktales,
Okay,
Sigma, get us
alright.
back.
Played a little bit of Animal Crossing here and there.
Boo.
I'm not going to bore everybody with
Spring
updates
Code.
and shit.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
No.
Yes.
The only thing that is awesome that I did was I completely made my character look the best I could as Naoto.
Now, did you do that yourself, or did you find something online that did it for you?
I found one online for a shirt,
Okay.
but then everything else, hair, hat, pants, shoes, everything, I just tried to find one. What?
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 I told you you...
All our clothing I had to find, and buy. I had to do that myself and make sure everything fit. Yeah.
Dad Fox tweets at us and says, just Google time and eternity and I see tentacles. Hashtag nope.
Hashtag what?
Nope.
No. I was making a statement saying...
We got it, Greg.
Yeah, no, Alex got it,
I did.
but Evan didn't.
Quick, steal it from Alex.
What, my Batman mask? I'm
Everything.
like
He's
airing
Batman.
out, I'm airing out my sweaty face right now. 'Cause it's like
All right.
it's real.
Find a
life.
shirt and just put your face all onto it. Ryan Dave that shit.
Yeah.
All right, but back on track.
Yes, please.
DuckTales. Played the new game that came out on PSN, Cloudberry Kingdom, which is very, very addicting. I was not expecting it to be as addicting as it is.
So is it just a 2D action platformer?
It's
No.
a 2D platformer.
It's called Cloudberry.
Cloudberry Kingdom.
Randomized stages. If you play
Berry
in
as
arcade
in-
mode,
Animal droppings, Barry?
sure, we'll go with that.
As in like the
I thought that was
fruit, Scott?
Dingleberry.
As in Dingleberry.
Dingleberg!
Nah.
Just ignore him. Just don't fucking address it.
Yeah. So it's really addicting, especially if you just play arcade mode.
Nobody gets that reference.
Everything is
Ever.
randomized, each stage, and if you keep doing really good and getting through them fast, the levels will keep getting like really harder, where there's like thousands of obstacles and like small platforms, so it keeps you on your toes, and different modes, different things to go through the levels with. It has tons of replayability.
Super
So-
Meat Boy? What?
Cloudberry Kingdom.
God
Jesus
damn it.
Almighty.
Joke, Alex. Jesus.
I highly recommend it.
What you mean?
I'm just gonna leave it there.
Okay.
Yeah, it looked interesting, but I don't know. There's something about it that just like kind of puts me off on it. Kind of like how people are not like interested in Dragon Town. It's kind of the same reason just for that game. It's just a weird thing. I don't know. I'm just being picky.
I wish it had online. It has 4-player local. Like, and I want to know what that's like on this hectic screens when you get to higher levels. But I don't have any friends.
Aww.
It's not as
I'm a
good.
loner. So,
We
I
can be
mean, that's the
friends.
one thing I want to see. Is the
But Evan,
local.
you're Evan.
Rule number 2 of the podcast: don't be friends with Evan.
That's
Because
wrong.
he has no friends.
That's wrong. It's
What?
don't be Evan.
No, that's rule number 1.
Yeah, rule number 2 is don't eat
What's
on the
rule number
podcast.
34, Alex?
Rule number 3 is don't be friends with Evan.
Rule number 34 is don't pee in the pool.
No, don't pee in the pool. Also, rule number 34, the subsection of that is if it exists, there is a porn of it. So
Nah, that's the
Yes.
internet rules.
we
That's the
are
best
we
rule.
are the internet.
No, we're not.
DuckTales.
Surprise.
Let Justin finish. God.
All right.
Sorry, the
Next
internet.
next
Justin,
game.
Have you been playing all of the PlayStation Play stuff?
Yeah, I already pre-ordered all of them. The only one I was worried about was the Ibn Ab, but I've been watching PSNstores.com playing him, and it looks so much fun. I just will need somebody to play with if anybody's down with that.
Like, I don't give a shit about any of those games because they're all
Really?
platformers, and I'm just like, I don't want to play a platform at all right now.
But DuckTales.
All right,
that means we
moving
have
on.
to go to something else, right? Shin Megami Tensei 4 is what I'm also been playing.
DuckTales?
What do you think of it?
I don't get it. No, not DuckTales. Shin Megami Tensei 4. There's no way. I love it. But then again, I'm not one of those guys that was like, "Oh, it's not Persona. I'm not. It sucks." I knew what it was going into it, so I knew I was gonna like it.
I know it's not Persona, but I have no idea what it is.
It's think of it like Persona in a way, but without the social interactions of a school or actual characters you're going to care about.
So, like, all the best parts about Persona 4, and just
Yeah.
take them out.
Pretty much, but at the same time, this is what Shin Megami Tensei games were like before.
Yeah,
Like,
I know.
No characters, you really didn't care about them.
That's why the Persona series is so different.
Yeah. If you played Devil Survivor,
Uh-huh.
the combat is like that. You first-person view, and trying to kill the demons, and trying to get them on your side by negotiating with them, saying stuff like, "Oh, I like your hat." What? I don't like you talking that way to me, and then they just start fighting you. It's like, what? I was complimenting you, and you're like, I don't like that. Okay, sure.
Some crazy shit. Japanese
yeah.
games. Got it.
Yeah, pretty much. So I highly recommend it, but if you're expecting Persona and only Persona, then just don't even get it. I don't want to hear you talk about it. Like, oh god, I hate Persona. I love Persona, but I hate this game.
See, like,
shit.
I would get it if I needed like a hardcore JRPG, but I got 2 of them coming out on Tuesday.
Exactly.
Which I'm both
Or
getting.
$30 from the
Wait,
eShop.
what games?
Dragon's Crown and Tales of Xillia.
Oh,
So,
okay.
there you go.
Fuck Pikmin 3.
I don't really care about
That's
the
not
first one,
JRPG
but
enough for me.
But yeah, that's
Continue.
it.
Go ahead.
Yeah, that's
eShop,
it.
Me Plaza Games.
Yeah, eShop, Me Plaza, extra game things.
Did that bunny come up and say, "I'm gonna suck your dick, son"?
Yeah, he did, and it wasn't the best.
That wascally
Okay.
wabbit.
Wascally what?
DuckTales! 2 times.
hunting
You were,
rabbits.
you were so happy you worked that in twice, Nobishin. I know you are.
Whatever.
Yeah, I haven't bought them yet, but it's not PAX yet, so I'm okay. I'm safe.
Yeah, they're fun. I mean, if you get all 4 for the $15, it's still worth it because you're technically getting the stupid, shitty flower game for free. So might as well go for that.
For reference to Evan and Scott, because I know they don't know, there are new eShop Street Pass games that you can buy.
Oh yeah.
4 new of them for $15, so you can sit on your 3DS with 10 Street Passes and not leave your house for 45 minutes.
No, you have to leave your house to get the street passes, man.
Well, not leave your position for 45 minutes. I'm using military terms,
Okay,
apparently.
there you go.
So you're just getting it in preparation for Otakon?
Yeah, I got them a few weeks
I
back
said I'm not going to.
just to check them out. But yeah, Otakon is. I'm gonna be sitting there with just 10 street passes for like 45 minutes, like you said, just worrying about all 6 of these games.
For the love of God, somebody buy me something from there. At least make me feel like I was there.
All right, I'll buy something that I like and show it to you, and be like, "This is what you could have gotten." And
I'll take a
Still
whole
know
bunch of,
I'm his brotherhood.
I'll take a whole bunch of POV videos from there, Greg. Winky face.
We're gonna do Vine videos because that's all the
Wait,
rage
so you're
now.
just gonna stick a camera to your shoe? What?
POV, point of view, as in
Yeah.
like first person.
Oh.
It's porn.
Evan
guys.
Blue House, man. Come on.
Yeah.
I got it. Come on, guys.
If Evan got it. Wow. All right, guys. We all know what kind of porn Evan's into.
Wait, what?
Scott, it just looks so disappointed right now.
I win.
I got it. Come on, guys. He's talking about his dick. Oh, Jesus. And with that, we're going to take a break, everybody. Thank you for coming on this first part with us where we talked about video games and Evan's porn preferences. We're going to DuckTales out of
Nobody gives a here. shit about what I have to say.
We're going to DuckTales out of here and take a tailspin into the news section
Oh God, that was so bad.
right after this brief message. We'll be right back. That was great.
Oh my
Everyone,
god.
that was great. I'm going to go get beer.
Oh my god.
You're the worst type of person. Oh my God.
Oh Jesus Christ. Whew.
So Justin, last year, just for lulz, I was trying to get Tony to bet me. Well, actually, he was just being Tony, but whatever. I was like, "How much do you would give me if I bought a Miku hair?" And he's like, "I'd give you nothing, but you should still do it." And I really thought about doing it
Why didn't you?
because money.
I got her a ribbon. Could have borrowed it.
Did the ribbon go around your dick? That's all I heard. I just
No, those are around her hair.
I got my hair cut. I forgot to mention that.
Right around. When you go
Yeah, that's
down.
news.
When you go down.
More
down.
important to talk about the video games I've been playing.
Yeah. Did we skip you?
Yeah, but I didn't talk at all.
I completely forgot.
Nah, you said Machine and I said Ducktales.
She got shut down by Scott.
All right, we'll do it after the break. That section was getting really
It's
long.
Ducktales!
Yeah, no shit.
Oh well, I forewarned people that this would be a long show. So everybody
I may
got
have to
their
back out, though, 'cause
urine
I have
out.
work tomorrow early.
You don't want to stay around for news?
I'll stick around for news, but like I won't be able to.
Dip out before new releases.
I mean, it depends on how late it goes. If we get like done by 12 o'clock, then
It's
yeah.
gonna go late. I already know this news is probably gonna take a while.
Is life like a hurricane?
For who?
For me, at least.
It's only because I have to get up early tomorrow. Any other time, I would be like, fuck it.
I understand, Greg. Then we're probably gonna go till close to 1. I'm guessing.
And that would only give me 4
Not
hours
gonna
of
last
sleep.
long.
You know what? With the shenanigans that have already happened, I'm not ruling it out.
Yeah, the first half of the show lasted about good, hour and a half? More than that? No, an hour and a
That's
half,
because we had
exactly.
shit to talk about. There's no
have
discussion here.
I have shit to talk about.
I mean, we'll talk, and we'll be the only two who's talking, and Justin will jump in too. And that's
Of
about
course
it.
I'll jump in.
Yeah, Justin understands.
That's why it's gonna go long, because I'm
Is it
here.
a sad life that I've just been looking up anime wallpaper this entire time?
Yes. You should try to pay attention and, interject conversation points.
You know I have actually been paying attention this entire time.
I don't believe you.
You
Half
should
half
watch
the
David
time
Ray.
you were like laying down, doing that whole thing.
Okay,
Showing
I'm,
you off your
I'm
sexy
still
legs.
listening.
I know you're listening, but I can never tell if you're taking everything in.
I am.
Or just want to show us your goosh.
Yeah, that's sweet wet goosh.
It's just anytime you talk, Alex, I just tune in. No, just kidding.
I already have to take that shit from Evan. Alright. Alright, I'm doing new releases right now because
Evan, start singing.
Evan didn't do it.
My milkshake's bringing all the boys to the yard.
Oh.
They're like,
Scott, I
better than
blame
God damn
you!
it, Scott.
Evan, do you want to do the XBLA new releases?
Ducktales!
Oh my god!
That's not how that works, alright? It's when we go too far, okay? Not when we
You
start.
said Evan should do something. Too far. Too far.
Thank you.
Wait, so when Evan breathes, do we have to say DuckTales?
Stop it, Evan.
no.
Yeah, because Evan doesn't breathe.
Evan's actually
An
an
XBLA
alien.
right now, Alex.
Or is he like a cyborg?
I know,
or
I
something?
saw. I appreciate it.
If Evan's a cyborg, that's bullshit.
Yeah, right? Why does he get super robot
I'm
legs?
a robot.
Of course, that would be how Evan would sound as a
No,
cyborg.
I just stole those lawns over the weekend.
Don't forget to say
So,
booyah.
So Alex, that tweet that I sent you
Yeah.
and favorited, that was the spoiler kind of thing.
I know.
that did. I was
I
like,
knew
I'm yelling now.
You were talking
God damn
about.
it.
I know exactly what you're talking about. That's why he has 2 different colored eyes. What? When Tony figured that out, I was so excited.
God damn it! Don't
That-
tell me anything.
That doesn't.
I'm
That
not
doesn't
saying
give you.
anything.
That doesn't
Through
give
July
you anything.
26th, right, Alex?
Like that is like my favorite character.
That's been bothering me this entire time.
No, it's the 31st. You're looking for 31st.
Through the 31st, just 2 of them, then?
To be honest with you, I've been watching the entire game and wondering why the fuck his eyes were 2 different colors.
Yeah, when you saw me playing it, there's a
No,
story
not even
explanation.
you playing it. I've just been like, this entire time I was like, what, did they fuck up like when drawing him or something? I've
No,
been-
there's a story
Why would a
reason
black
for it.
woman and a black
you'll
man
get to it.
together? Weird.
There's an awesome story
know.
reason
He's
why.
David.
it's
He's
awesome.
David Bowie,
Bell.
dude. Whatever.
David Bowie. Wait, from Labyrinth? What?
David Bowie has 2 different colored eyes.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
he has a green and a
Yeah.
brown eye.
It's a shining gun.
It's a shotgun gun. Yeah.
Fuck you guys.
Didn't we go to a
How
Renegon?
much longer is the new releases thing gonna take?
Good
It's
one.
it's almost done.
New releases won't take long if you guys don't interrupt me.
We won't.
No,
We're just saying
Evan,
Celia is all our
the
picks.
now
and
is
that's
that you have
all.
to do the entire thing in an Australian accent.
Okay, I fucking take you back. It's gonna last ever. Jesus Christ.
I told you.
Evan, Jingle Bells or Deck the Halls?
Oh, deck the halls, easy. Don't
I
you
don't know.
fucking say jingle
Why do you
bells,
want to
Evan.
know?
Does he
12
like
Days of
Christmas
Christmas?
carols?
12 Days of Christmas?
Alright, sing your favorite.
I'm not gonna sing Christmas carols at this time of year.
Yeah, give it like
It's not
3
July
months.
anymore.
Yeah,
Christmas
it's not
in
July anymore. We can't do the Ed and Eddie Christmas in July special.
Oh God, I love Ed and Eddie. Don't
I
even
know.
get me started, bro.
Oh yeah, and by the way, that is a fish taco shaped like a fish. That's from Rocket Power, by the way.
Oh, no wonder I know about that show.
It's been.
Oh, I was
Hated that show.
You hate Rocket Power?
Yeah.
I hate Rocket Power. Rocket Power
Rocket
is
Power was the
horrible.
shit.
Yeah, hold on.
I was making the fish taco joke as in like, you know,
And
Fish
the
taco.
the vertical taco was the joke from here.
I was making a vagina joke, but you know.
I know, I
hate
got
joke.
that.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure everybody did. I would hope.
That joke.
I
hate that
liked
show.
Rocket Power.
Rocket
I
Power
did
is the
too.
best.
Yeah.
Nabashin, stop
Those
hitting
two
on good things.
Me and Navision hate the same show. It's all good.
Your opinion doesn't matter.
Hey, Justin's getting it.
Now you're getting it, Justin. You understand?
The King's
God,
Wars are
I am so
absolute.
upset. I'm not getting the fucking Tales of Zillia Collector's Edition, and I'm so pissed off about everything.
How you fuck that up, man?
See,
Listen to it.
I'm worried about that too myself, because I have no idea if I'm getting it or not.
Because I was
'Cause
told
at my
passively
GameStop-
that my thing got upgraded to the Collector's Edition, but it didn't, and I don't have enough money for it either way. So
Yeah, I can't tell if mine got upgraded or it is the collector's edition until Tuesday, so I will let you know, and then if I get it, I'll make you jealous by showing a picture of it and me licking it.
you're the fucking worst.
Plank fan likes a whole bunch of things on.
You're worse than me.
Hold up.
Alex.
Nobody's worse than me.
Yeah, what's up, Scott?
Click the link in chat.
Okay.
Click it.
Oh,
You should
God.
sell all those games you got that for free on PlayStation Plus. That's usually a good way to do it.
Wait,
Put
what?
some credit to that shit.
It's
So you get money. Give away XCOM on PlayStation 3.
Fuck is this, Scott?
What am I missing?
That
Everything.
link that Scott put out. That's not it.
Seafood taco? What?
God damn
Scott
it.
left.
I don't even
Dropped
want to
the mic and
know.
he's out.
I'm not even listening to the audio and I don't want to know.
I am listening to the audio, and I don't want to know.
But you're still listening to it. Hence you're knowing.
I can't stop.
Then
Why don't you
stop!
just dodge a shark and then beat the shit out of it? What the fuck's with the
fuck?
bearded guy? He has Goku hair on his chin.
He's got chin hair?
What the fuck is this?
Oh my god, what the fuck?
It's a vertical seafood taco.
Charlie Chapman?
Oh my god, why is he naked?
Click on right on the computer. That was good.
What is wrong with you people?
Click it.
The hell?
Am I the
why
only
you're the
little one
dolphin.
here now? What the hell?
He just murdered a whale, and he's flying on a rainbow, and that's it.
Click on right on the computer.
No.
Yeah, that guy's beard is like upside down.
It's upside down Goku hair. It's fucked up.
I need to get upside down Goku hair. If I could do that, my chin would be awesome.
Well, at Otakon last year, they had those like heads, like those Super Saiyan hair things, and people were putting them
Oh.
on, so it was their like beards.
I've
It
seen,
was hilarious.
yeah, I've seen them before. God, I
saw
saw
them
that
giving
with
away
Super
Kyubey
Saiyan
heads
3
before
here.
I knew what the fuck
Yeah.
Kyubey was. Podcast inside jokes.
Fuck you, Bay.
You're right, Nobshane. If I do have the collector's edition, which I'll see if I can still get it, I'm just gonna sell a whole bunch of old games that I have on Plus now.
That's how it works, bro.
Smart man.
Do it.
That's why we're friends, Nobshane. That and Ducktales.
DuckTales!
But you're not gonna buy it
I know. I'll watch you
because
play.
you're a horrible person. Oh yeah, that works.
We didn't go live yet, right?
No, we're still live.
We're all live.
I don't.
I meant off break.
No.
No.
We're still on break.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm about to come back. Do you have to get some shits out? By that I mean literal shits.
No.
Why do you want to fall asleep, Scott? I only
just
did it
want to
once
know
during the
what's
podcast.
At this point, maybe. But
It's totally fine if you do. Like, I don't want you to hang out and just like hate us by the end of the night.
It's okay. We won't make fun of you while you're gone.
Sleeping.
Sleeping. He's only fallen asleep once during the podcast.
Was that earlier today?
That we know of.
That
I
we
was
know
gonna say, I
of.
think he just did now. He's not talking.
He's just like, "Ugh, I'm dead."
you leave me alone. After the snap checker, stop it.
Okay.
I can't even see you anymore, Scott.
Yeah, Scott's forehead just got eclipsed.
The eclipsing forehead.
I have no idea where my face is right now.
It's in a vagina. All right, let's get this started.
Oh shoot!
Everybody ready?
Let's get this thing
All right, now-
started.
Maybe.
Hey guys, we are back. Nobshin, I'm the worst friend ever. What have you been playing?
Persona 4 Golden, Ducktales, Mass Effect 3, Ducktales. A little more The Last of Us. I'm close to the end of that, so Ducktales. Try out.
No. Take your time with this shit. Don't bullshit out on this. Last of Us. You were at the final.
Oh, you
final
have to
part.
talk about that. I want to talk about Persona 4 Golden or Mass Effect
Well,
3.
so what are you doing in Persona? You're going through again to get all the book stuff, I'm guessing?
No, I'm still on my playthrough. Fuck, what am I doing in that game? Because right now I'm doing the reset. I'm almost at the end, and that's right. I'm trying to do just trying to get the trophies for Margaret and fight Margaret and yeah. I'm at 99%. I just need to do that. But that's
Be
just
careful
going through the
with
game.
Margaret.
I'm just taking my sweet time to doing that.
Be careful with Margaret because
You doing the thing?
easy way to fuck that up.
I mean, I already know the way to do it is on the last day.
I fucked it up and I missed it on the second playthrough, so I'm not going to be able to get that until my third.
You doing the thing?
Am I doing what thing?
No, Nabshin, is he doing the thing?
What thing?
Yeah, what thing?
Making Gina's cook. What else?
If only there was a genus equivalent in Persona 4. The cooking minigame in Persona 4 is surprisingly unsatisfying.
Just
If I
because
could-
Genius isn't doing it.
If I could critique one part about that game, it would be that. That's the only problem with that game. Otherwise, it's perfect.
Wow.
Yeah, what that guy just did.
DuckTales.
Yeah.
What else you been playing, Nobshin?
Like I said, I played Mass Effect 3. Where am I in that game?
Ducktales.
I told you earlier that DuckTales is, but no. Fuck you.
Anything interested in having in Mass Effect 3? You're going through with your Kirihia Alive playthrough.
No, we already DuckTales it. Don't break our rules.
I'm breaking all the rules tonight.
You broke the
Yeah,
rules.
yeah. It's literally just going to be a 5-second thing. I haven't got to the part yet, so I've been doing the side mission shit, so there you go.
You see him at the end.
I forgot how... You do?
Yep. It's brief. You say hi to him.
When?
At the very, very end. On the last area.
Oh, really?
When you're talking to everybody. You see him kind of like how you see Rex. It's brief.
Okay. Alright.
Um,
That's interesting.
Yeah.
What else was I about to say?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I totally forgot how terrible those side missions were in that game.
yeah. They're bad.
Pretty freaking bad. Like, those... they really they screwed the crease on that one.
Yeah.
But still a great game.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm playing The Last of Us. And I'm close to the end, apparently.
Yep.
I saw a lot of good stuff. It was like a weird streak. God, because the last time I talked about it was I didn't even get a season yet, and then like all of a sudden I went through like 3 seasons in like the past week. So yeah, I'm just taking my time with it, but it's still pretty good.
I mean, it feels like it's moving faster, but at that point, it's more like it's hard to put down. At least in my opinion.
Yeah, like I said, when I get to those super heavy combat sequences, like other than Winter, I would get the whole thing through that without stopping, and then like I'm at the human combat part of spring right now, so that's when I stopped again.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That's-
It's something about that just bothers me.
That's the
And
toughest combat in the game. So
Yeah, and I generally I discovered it like I think today, but I generally do not like the clickers. They freak me the fuck out.
right, they're terrifying.
Yeah, they literally freak me the fuck out. It's like just going to the area. I don't know. It's like it just gets under my skin. It's like someone popping a balloon, like I was talking about earlier.
Yeah,
It just makes me
My
cringe.
skin.
It's a combination of the noise and just the complete unpredictability about them.
Banana.
It's not like I have.
Oh, wait, no, Ducktales.
No, fuck you, Scott. Continue.
And it's not like it's not like I like is like grotesque or anything like that. But like anytime I die by like one of those clickers, I just look away.
Yeah.
It's a weird thing. It's a really weird thing.
Especially some of the ones in
I can-
winter.
Yeah, like I said, like in some of those parts, I don't know. I just like look at my controller for like a second until it could be like, "Dad!" and then it stops. So,
Yeah, I
don't
I
know.
love that piercing sound.
Yeah.
That until the black screen for the death. I thought it's really great.
Yeah.
I agree with you. It's they definitely kind of captured that tension really well.
Yeah. Other than that, I played Dokuro. It was free for PlayStation Plus.
Yeah. What is this
Like
game?
everything, if you just wait long enough. It's a game that I had like zero interest in it, but listen to podcasts Beyond over and over again. Beyond.
Yeah.
I always hear Colin talk about this game a lot. Just saying like it's one of the best Vita games. So I gave it a try, and it's generally okay. It's like your typical saving the princess thing, but like it's kind of like just a huge escort mission while the princess is still there. And you just like pretty much like divert any obstacles in her way so she can like get through the room or something like that. And it has a certain kind of charm to it. I only did like probably the first area for it. Yeah, I did just like the first like world map first area part, and I did like 100% on that. And yeah, it's just really it's just generally it's okay. I don't really see the It doesn't seem bad. It doesn't seem that great. It doesn't seem to stand out for Colin to say it's the best game. But there's a different opinion for different people. So yeah, it's a decent game. I might go back to it. I might not. It's just we'll see.
When I looked at what the game looked like, it looks fine enough. I couldn't bring myself to take the time to get into it.
And then the only real other than Dokuro, the new game that I played this week was Max Payne 3. It was like what $7 or $8 on PlayStation Store, so I bought it.
Yeah.
And I had to delete like so much shit off my system because that
like
game is
30
super
gigs
freaking
or
huge.
something. Yeah.
It's 13 gigs, but you need like what is it, 26 to have to have that game on there. So yeah, it's crazy. And that game is not that bad, but it kind of had like the same problem that I had with like Tomb Raider. It's just something appealing yet unappealing about it. It's like it's super polished and it's like it plays great and everything is fine with it. It's just I guess just the tone of it is just not really clicking with me. Then again, I played a hell of a lot more than I played it when I first got it, because I got it from my roommate, my best friend Mark, my former roommate. I always say that. My former roommate Mark, right before I moved, because I had money, and it's like, oh, I'm going to Japan, and I'll probably never see you again. So I hope I just buy a Connect in Max Payne 3 because I love you, bro. I'm a good friend. And he loved that game from what I've seen. Like he enjoyed the multiplayer thing. So I played a little bit on the 360, and it didn't really click with me then. But the more I play with it now, I see the attention to detail and a whole bunch of stuff with that game. That game, it looks really good. And I actually am interested to get back into it. I'm kind of a little bit Rockstar out because of GTA 4 and shit like that. But this is totally just like a different type of game. Than it's not open world, it's very linear. And it's like the first like Rockstar game that's more linear that I've seen. Like, so you can see like how they put their attention to detail to the linear game like they do in their open world game. So like you can see different stuff that's like more detailed than you see in any typical regular game. But yeah, the game's pretty decent. And I'll probably play some more of it like later on. But yeah, it's like super down and
Yeah,
dreary.
it's a depressing fucking game.
Yeah.
I never took the time to get into it. I couldn't bring myself to it. I played Max Payne 1, and I played halfway through Max Payne 2, and I kind of got my fill of it, I guess you could say. That tone and that story. 'Cause there's just no happy endings for that fucking character. It'll never be okay. It'll just always be fucking horrible.
Yeah, you just see him, just like these sequences of him just like taking painkillers and drinking alcohol at the same time. Like, dude,
Yeah,
just die already.
Just die. Just roll over, you sad fucking person.
Exactly.
It's so horrible to just see him destroy himself too. But I think
But yeah,
it captures that well.
yeah, it definitely does. But yeah, that's everything I've been playing. Play the funky music, white boy.
Okay, let's do it.
This isn't music. Lie to me. Ducktales.
God damn it, Scott. Let's talk about news.
Oh.
What do you guys want to talk about? Is there any other news in here that I didn't catch? I'm asking Justin and Nabashin, because...
I think you're fine. That's a lot of shit
I was
already.
gonna say I can quickly just say one. It was
Okay, go for
announced
it.
today, like maybe a few hours before we started. There will be no more content for PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale. They're like
It's
done.
gonna be kind of obvious.
That's depressing.
Yeah, I was actually hoping for more, but then all of a sudden they just came out with it today, and I'm like, God damn it, really?
Yep.
They
I
came
wanted
out
that
to sell as well as everybody was hoping.
No
I
one
mean,
bought that
they
game.
kind of sort of announced it like a few weeks ago already, because I remember them just, like showing that elite level of Journey and Gravity Rush or something like that. Oh, this could have been a level, but it's not anymore, type of thing. So
Yeah, and then Sony cut ties with that studio. And they're like...
Supergiant Games.
This
Super
position
giant
really
games.
hurts my neck. Ducktales.
Scott, this is Scott's level of cares about PlayStation All Stars anymore.
Yeah, we kind of all got over that real quick.
It's not Supergiant Games. It's Supergiant Games made Bastion.
Superbot.
Superbot Entertainment.
Oh. There you go.
Close enough. They had super in the name.
It was
Yeah.
super something.
Super something.
Super
Video
Saiyan.
game company.
Super Scion.
It wasn't Man of Steel, I'll tell you that. Oh, I don't know. Keep
So,
going.
so passive aggressive. Just trying to ruin my day.
Oh, that's already been done.
Yeah, you guys took care of that already, pretty much.
We cornflakes like no mother.
The Bioshock Infinite DLC was announced, which I'm super excited about.
So good.
Yeah, Challenge Arenas.
Hell yeah, Challenge Arenas. So there you go.
$5. Buy it right now. Everybody wants that. No.
Greg, there's like wind being picked up by your microphone.
There shouldn't be. I'm not breathing into my mic.
Is that heaven?
You know how much sugar you can buy?
No, I'm looking at
$5?
the green sound bars down below. It's definitely Greg.
No, that's Evans.
Is it?
Yes, look at Evans' bar.
Maybe they transmuted onto each other. Evan, stop hitting your mic.
I'm breathing into my mic.
You have a fan near you?
Evan always has a fan near him. That's Evan's path. So the Bioshock Infinite DLC, 3 parts. The beginning, does everyone know what it's called? What the fucking challenge maps are called?
Clash in the Sky.
Yeah.
Clash in the Clouds.
Clash of Clouds. There you go. Thank you.
I think it's 5 challenge maps.
Who cares?
Had a chance to check it out.
Who
Yeah.
I'm with Nabashin, who
cares?
cares?
Apparently they're okay. That's who cares, Nabashin.
No. I'm saying it's a challenge arena. Challenge
Yeah.
arena is nobody cares about challenge arena.
Some people
In my internet
really sad
jelly.
people care about
So,
challenge
Ducktales.
arenas. The real brunt of it is the 2-part story Burial at Sea, though, which takes place in Rapture, New Year's Eve, 1958, the night before Rapture falls.
I believe they said.
The eve before.
So
Yes.
excited.
So this is the story that we've all wanted to have told for years. because they very been kind of steering clear of showing Rapture in its glory days. Which I think they were saying like they didn't want to inaccurately portray that and whatnot. So you still play as Booker and Elizabeth in this weird alternate timeline type stuff. Each part will be $15. The first one is coming soon. I don't know if they said they're both coming before the end of the year or not. But the second part you play as Elizabeth entirely, and that is apparently very survival horror-esque. Which is
Sounds good to me.
that's pretty exciting. I can't imagine how they're gonna do that, but I think it's probably gonna be pretty cool.
Did they say that the burial at seas are going to be on the season pass?
Yes,
Yes, they are.
Those are the other two
Which
pieces
is
of the season
weird
pass.
because it makes the season pass even more enticing because the season pass is only $20, and like each part of the DLC is like $15. So it's like Jesus Christ, that's like a huge deal, man.
I mean,
Yeah, I got the season pass right away, so that's why I was wondering because I didn't hear anything about
you
it being there.
save $15, so that's technically like one piece of DLC. It's worth of money, so that's pretty standard.
But Clash of the Clouds was part of the DLC as well. So
Yeah, I know. It's just like $15 is kind of like the standard big chunk of DLC now, so you're saving $15 worth. So I guess it kind of makes sense. But yeah, it definitely makes that season pass seem
Alex
enticing.
definitely knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, I always know.
Except
what
for
I'm
when
talking
he's
about.
wrong.
Yeah, which is all the time. No, I mean, it varies. Like, all the Borderlands stuff was $10, and Knife of Dunwall was $10, but all the Call of Duty stuff are $15, and these two things are $15. Seriously, I don't know if it's Greg or if... I'm going to mute both of you, and we're going to find out which. It was Greg. The wind. That was what I was solving. When you guys are good to go, you can unmute yourselves. But the wind was coming out of Greg's mic. Just want to put it out there.
How is it
Never
coming
muted
on my mic?
me.
I'm not blowing in anything.
Is there a fan on in your room?
Yeah, the fan's on my room, but it's not been picking up anything for like the last hour and a half.
Right. It's fine now. So there you go.
Can we take a quick break so I can be like Greg?
You mean asleep?
Asleep?
No, just on the bed.
On the bed. Sweet, sweet bed. No, Scott, you're going to have to take care of that in your own time.
Aw.
Oh,
know.
poor Scotty.
It's me being rough. Yeah. Coming soon.
I want to impersonate Greg.
Uh,
I might have to do that anyway.
So you can just go straight to bed when you're done.
Yes, exactly. So worth the wait, people? Bioshock Infinite DLC, for those who care.
Not the challenge maps, but the
Burial
definitely
Sea.
the yeah. But I will say that the DLC kind of makes the thing that happens in the game like less impactful, but whatever.
I guess. I mean, like, separate, the game as a whole is still really good. Scott dropped out. I think, like, these are two separate things entirely, so I don't know how they're going to work it in. But we'll
Alright,
see.
guys, be quiet. Don't talk about him now.
Everybody, stop making fun of Scott.
I don't know why that keeps happening. It's like, what is it, a second?
Because you're not impersonating Greg.
Exactly.
That is true. I'm not impersonating Greg. Let me fix that.
Moving
Uh-huh.
on.
DuckTales.
DuckTales. Titan,
DuckTales.
the new Blizzard MMO is most likely not going to be subscription-based, which I saw. I thought that was interesting. Blizzard.
I don't know why I was thinking Titanfall when I saw that. I was like, oh, of course it's going to be. Kind of weird.
Titanfall and Titan, similar names, so I understood that. I kind of thought the same thing when I saw it. I'm like, oh yeah, that's the code name for that MMO that they're making. Still really curious to see what that is. People are thinking they might say something at BlizzCon this year, which is, I think, in November or October. But I don't know. I want to know what it
Yeah,
is.
remember Brutal Legends? That game?
Yeah.
I own that game.
Yeah.
I beat that game.
I wish
didn't.
I played that game.
Too much Jack Black.
Yeah. You
It
don't like
wasn't that
Jack
bad.
Black.
Liar! That's impossible. Wait.
Wait.
No, he's still a liar. Well, for different reasons.
Okay.
Ducktales.
Greg's always a liar. Yeah.
Liar, pants on fire, hanging from himself, a liar.
Fuck you, Evan. Just cut me off. I'm really excited to see what they're doing.
And don't set me on fire.
Whatever their next big project is going to be, because they did StarCraft, they did Diablo, now they've done as many World of Warcraft expansions as I think the world can handle. So whatever's next is going to be either one of those three things or something new. So I'm excited to see. The Elder Scrolls Anthology was announced.
I want it.
Which Greg wants. $80 for everything from Elder Scrolls Arenas
Still
to
too expensive.
Skyrim. $80 for all of the Elder Scrolls games and all of their DLC.
Make it $50.
So that's all of the PC versions, I'm assuming? So that's just coming to PC exclusively?
I believe so.
I'm sorry, but before Oblivion, I don't want to know.
Morrowind was fine.
Morrowind was
good.
fine.
Morrowind
I'll
is
borrow your wind.
my roommate Katie's favorite Elder Scrolls game. I think she still likes that more than Skyrim. I can't remember.
I've heard mixed things about Daggerfall. I can't imagine why anyone would want to go play Elder Scrolls 2. Like, I don't know, because of everything they added in Morrowind was kind of like the stuff that you now like in Skyrim.
Mm-hmm.
And
Is the Elder Scrolls like Star Trek of video games, where all their even number ones are like it's the opposite with Star Trek, but like I know Star Trek, whatever. Never mind. Fuck it. Keep going. Joke failed. The joke fucking failed. Move on.
Yeah, no.
What about number one? Was there a number one?
Arenas, Elder Scrolls Arenas. I don't know anything about Arena. It is still a first-person action game. That is the only thing that is like maintained through the series. It's in high fantasy, but Arena is apparently like a whole. It's old. It's like Doom. Kind of looks like Doom. So
It is Doom.
it is Doom. John Carmack made Elder Scrolls Arena. That's the twist.
It's a twist.
No, yeah, it's weird. I think it's cool that they're putting them out so you can play Arena and Daggerfall again today, because I know it's hard to get those running on modern PCs. Yeah, that's a really good price for that and everything. The 2 Morrowind expansions, the 2 Oblivion expansions, and the 3 Skyrim stuff. So
That moment when we realized that the Morrowind expansions were on 2 different discs, so you had to buy separately before DLC was a thing.
yeah, like Sims expansions all over again. You have to have the disc in your disc drive in order to play the expansion. You have to switch to a different disc. It's like PS1 all over again.
God.
Tomb Raider sequel is coming from Crystal Dynamics to next gen. Put that one in there for Nabashin and I. I'm excited. It's gonna be good, I think.
Definitely.
New Mortal Kombat games in development. Just putting it out there. That's exciting. I hope they don't do Mortal Kombat 4 and 5 stuff, because I hear that those games are bad.
Mortal
just 3D.
Kombat.
Batman Origins, Arkham Origins, has a 3v3v2 multiplayer. Which is where you play as Joker's gang versus Bane's gang. And both teams have like a super character, the Joker and Bane, that have special abilities, as well as a third team that has to fight both, which is Batman and Robin. This is Dick Grayson Robin as well. The Wii U is not getting. The Wii version isn't
None of
getting.
that Tim
this-
Drake shit.
None of that. Fuck Tim Drake. Where does he come in on his motorcycle with his
With his
hipsters?
turned into Joker.
What I don't understand is why you still hate Jason Todd.
I like Jason Todd. I mean, he's a villain.
Doesn't
so,
like Jason Todd.
I mean, Red Hood's cool, I guess. I like Tim and Dick a lot better than I like Jason. That's it.
you
You like Tim and Dick, Alex?
I like Tim and Dick, ladies. I'm really excited for this multiplayer mode. It's being
Yeah,
done,
sounds awesome.
it's
Like,
being done by the guys that did Brink. For reference.
Also a Bethesda game.
Also not good.
Also,
Also
Bethesda
very not
published game.
Whatever.
There's a difference.
Thanks, PlayStation.
Yeah, I they can still make a weird, okay shooter, I guess.
I'm pretty sure if they just focus on that, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah.
It's like, and especially if they're doing, I guess, something different about it. So there you go.
What I'm worried about most is like the shooting, because there's just never been shooting in any of the Batman games. So
You can shoot with a laser gun.
yeah, that counts. I mean, like standard third-person shooting. So like I'm that's all I'm worried about. But I think, it could be cool. I really like the idea of it. I read the preview of it on IGN, and it actually got me interested in it. And, Batman Robin stuff, that's really cool. I don't know if there's going to be any other modes. I don't think so. But it's just it's a really cool idea.
They'll get Batgirl in that deals.
Probably, yeah. And she'll
Before
play
she
differently.
becomes a cripple and becomes an Oracle.
But Oracle's awesome. Oracle's totally awesome. I don't think there are enough like multi-team multiplayer modes out there. So, I'm all for more of that. Kingdom Hearts 3 is ending the Xehanort trilogy. Franchise will continue afterwards.
That's not news.
It's not news.
Literally, that was 2 years ago.
Yeah, but like he said it again, and like everyone is realizing it again now. And it's like,
You have no idea how happy that makes you.
no, I'm totally excited. Like Nomura said this, like 2 years ago. He's like,
Yeah, exactly.
it's like the Kingdom Hearts franchise will continue after this, with Sora being the constant. But whatever happens next, who knows? And it's like, I don't know. Sounds cool. I'm excited.
Darkness.
Darkness. It'll probably, you know what?
Talk.
It may not
Yeah.
have to do with Keyblades and stuff, but it'll probably have to do with Sora and Hearts. I'm a wager.
Sora Hearts.
Sora Hearts. That's the second trilogy.
Boo.
Yeah, I know. I'm terrible. Wii U financials. Let's talk about this. I'm excited for Greg to make an ignorant comment, so I'm gonna cue you up for that. You right? Ready, Reg? The Wii
I've
U.
already read this article before, and then I've read the internet comments.
The Wii U only sold 160,000 units in the first quarter of 2013, which is not good for those curious. Anything? You got anything right now, Greg?
I've already read several articles about this.
Yes, but they don't know. The listeners don't know what you think. I'm curious.
The Wii U is gonna be fine. It doesn't really matter if there's games coming out. By the way, Nintendo has billions of dollars stockpiled in warehouses where they're good.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Who gives a
Look at
shit?
that. Greg actually did his research. I'm proud.
Hey,
of him.
look at that! I actually know shit. What do you know?
Wait, Greg's nose crap? What
The
is
world's
this? This
coming
must
to
be
an
an
end.
apocalypse.
Evan, quick, run!
I'm always excited for you to know your shit, Greg. So
I just wanted to see Evan run. Evan,
I know.
please.
Evan,
Nintendo
get in the
isn't
closet.
going to die from the Wii U not selling anything. They'll just reformat, reorganize, build another system, and then everything will be okay.
Exactly.
So they make more money on handheld games anyways. So it's
All right. So the Wii U sold horribly. I don't know if that can be redeemed or not. There's no way of knowing at this moment.
at this coming console generation, it's going to be very hard for the Wii U to survive in this market. However, like I said earlier, Nintendo makes more money in handheld devices anyways. So
Wait. Let me
So
finish.
that means they'll get out of the console business.
Let me finish. Nintendo still turned a profit this quarter because the 3DS sold so well and because their software sold so well. So even when Wii U is literally selling worse than any Nintendo console in history,
they're still making money.
especially compared to the current market and how video games are on a rising trend somehow.
Because the Virtual Boy sold a lot.
Yeah, exactly. Other than the Virtual Boy doesn't exist. All right.
Yes, it does.
I refuse.
Fact check it, bro.
I refuse to believe in that.
It exists in.
I don't even know if it was a console. But it's
Sure, that
selling.
wasn't a portable.
Yeah, it's true. It's selling poorly, but they still turned a profit. So,
They're Nintendo, of course they will.
and they, they're sitting on $5 billion in the United States money, to equate. So, they're fine. I don't think they're going to get out of the console market after seeing this. They
No,
can-
not now. I'm saying that there probably won't be another next generation
I don't know. About
home
that.
console.
I don't even know about that anymore, because they're still turning a profit total. So,
Yeah, but on their portable market. So I'm saying they should stay. They'll probably. I'm just speculating because I hear this from other people too. It just seems like more their thing just to stay portable because it just seems like it even seems like the right thing to even do. So like they can save your exclusive ways. You don't have to do all this iPhone bullshit with doing touchscreens and their versions of touchscreens or whatever, and they can still stay independent while still making a profit. Because everybody expects Nintendo games to be high quality, especially for their portable games. So yes, exactly. So like if they just
half-year prediction game everything, Nintendo turns into a mobile phone network.
if Nintendo made a mobile phone, that would be fucking insane.
But
they
here's
got
the thing,
shit in Japan.
They don't make the phones; they make the networks.
If Nintendo was making networks, then we'd all be in trouble.
You would get people's phone numbers, and then you'd have to exchange friend codes, and then you'd have to exchange like Mii's, and then you'd have to exchange something else.
All your contacts would be Mii's.
Yeah.
You were saying, Greg?
Yeah, I kind of lost my thought there.
Oh, okay.
But you were saying something, and I was going to explain something.
You want me to say my point, and then you can think about it?
Go ahead.
I mean, like, I thought that as well. I was on the Nintendo Guide of the console hardware market. But the point is, like, they have enough money stockpiled that they can take another calculated risk with another next-gen console at some point in the future and still be fine. And if that's successful, then they can just turn this all around and continue to rise and have even more money in the future.
You know why Nintendo has all this money, right? It's all those first-party developers that they own. They don't have to outsource as much, so they're making a ton of money by just sitting on those first parties.
Yeah, and their first
and not
parties all
outsourcing like
sell.
everybody else does.
Their first
They're
parties
so good.
sell really well.
Because they're really good.
However, if Nintendo just
my
used
thing is,
the money they had to build, buy more first parties, then yeah, Nintendo would be making a lot more money, but they're not going to do that because they like their franchises too much. Just saying.
Yeah, I mean, like people. Go ahead, Nabishin.
Yeah, well, my thing is like it just seems like Nintendo, as far as like even keeping up to what the PS3 and 360 are doing right now, they're not even keeping up with that right now with their console. And like certain features, like we didn't even talk about this, but like the Wii U version of Batman Arkham Origins won't have multiplayer at all.
I mentioned it. Yeah.
Well, I didn't hear it.
Oh well, I'm sorry.
But like this happened like with like I don't they didn't get the Mass Effect 3 DLC. I don't think they get they don't think they got the Injustice DLC.
They
They're
just
pretty
got
much
the Injustice DLC.
Oh yeah, they just got that. That's right, they did just get
Guys.
that. But they're pretty much behind the time as far as like I don't really want to say it's their fault. It might even be their fault. I don't know. But like as far as their online structure, as far as like even keeping up to the times of what we have now, even keeping up with the freaking PS3, which was terrible at the online thing, which they caught all the way, is just way too far behind. It's something that you expect from 2005, not 2013.
Yeah.
Could we kind of say that Nintendo has been, maybe they're not willing to pay as much for these things that are being produced for the system? For instance, the DLC, they're not willing to put out the money for that DLC because they're...
I think it's more of the developers not wanting to put the money out for it, because like who's buying this version of it? Who's buying the Call of Duty version of
Ghost
for the maps? Yeah, exactly.
Like the problem is, like their development costs to port it to the infrastructure of that system, and if you port it to that system, you're probably going to sell like less than 10,000 units worth of that DLC, which will not make a profit for that
also,
expense.
you're downgrading the software that you're using. I'm just assuming that.
You're not. I mean, the Wii U is as strong as like the PS3 or 360, but
okay. But,
it's
with the future generation coming, it's going to be
it's
harder.
that, and you're porting it to a system that has a different infrastructure, so you have to recode it and redo those lines of code, and you have to pay for man hours to do that.
You have to put a map on the Wii pad because that's
Yeah.
what it's for, apparently.
Yeah, you have to you have to encode it for that system to take it and have it take advantage of those features as poorly or as well as anything.
Want it.
And you're probably not gonna make a profit on that because it's not gonna sell in that system. So why bother? Is the thought process.
Hence why Nintendo does not have many third-party developers.
Yeah, I mean they're not giving them any incentive to do so when they're putting out a weaker system 1 year before a new console launch.
However, Nintendo is so focused on the Japanese market that they're not really caring too much about the American market.
And they're
at this
selling
point.
like shit in the Japanese market. The Pikmin 3 sold just over 14,000 units in its first week in Japan,
That's not good.
which is not good. That's like one of their heavy hitters for this year, and that's not good. And that's
So-
a game that appeals to the Japanese market.
However,
And-
Pikmin on the 3DS, holy shit.
Yeah, that would sell fucking millions probably.
Yeah,
Animal
no.
Crossing is still like one of the top selling games in Japan. Right?
Animal Crossing is on the top of the charts in America, the UK, and Japan consistently for the past month.
So there you go.
That
They
game
make
is
so much more money in handheld than they do in console right now. But again, that's only because
Exactly.
yeah,
they
and
reformatted an old console and just slapped the U next to it. I mean,
well,
that's
I mean
all
they
really
did. They made an HD console, and on top of that, Colin Moriarty said this on Podcast Beyond.
Yeah.
They don't know how to develop for a high definition console, and so they have to delay all these games because they're having trouble learning how to adapt to this new system because they haven't developed for an HD console before, and it's taking longer to put out these games, and they're more likely to have problems with them, and that's a problem.
So the overall question for okay, go ahead, Noah Sheen.
I'm sorry, Greg. And the big thing for me that's really it just irritates me about it is the fact that they're not innovating. They're pretty much, and I don't mean the whole bullshit. Oh, they just keep recycling their whole franchises bullshit that people keep bringing. It's not that. It's that. It's the same game that from before. Like, it's not a new Donkey Kong. It's not a Mario Galaxy version of Donkey. There's not a jump. There's not a jump. Because when you have we had a Super Mario World that was different from Super Mario 3. You had Super Mario 64, which is different from that. You had Super Mario Galaxy on the Wii. And what did we get? New Super Mario Bros. U, the thing that was on the Wii and on the DS, and that's supposed to be your new Mario for this system. And then the 3D Land one that was on the 3DS is supposed to be the new Mario game for that system. No, it's not the same thing. It's supposed to be new, and
Yeah.
it irritates me.
They're playing it safe instead of the people that are actually putting games out for their system. The very few, which is basically Ubisoft, that are playing innovation and they're trying to do something different.
God, I love Ubisoft. Just
And they're getting punished for it because those games aren't selling on that console, which fucking sucks.
Yes.
So the overall question is, in the next generation, do you guys think that Nintendo is going to have a console? Or do you think they're going to go
Like in the PS4, Xbox One generation?
Yeah. Do you
I don't
think
know.
that they're even going to work on it? Do you think they're just going to be like, we do so much better in handheld market and just stick with that? I mean,
like they have a console out there. They spent too much time and money on research and development for that console for them not to support it at this point. So I think at this point, in my opinion, the Wii U will sell okay. It'll sell enough in the long run to turn a profit for it, barely. And Nintendo games will sell on it, and no one else will make games for it. And I think that's kind of like the doomed future, unless they do something about that, which is still within the realm of possibility. I don't want to rule that out.
Yeah, exactly. They did do the whole E3 thing where they actually talked to developers like, "Hey, come look at our system. We're willing to talk to you and help you do shit with it."
However, if
And
we
we're
look
not-
back
well,
at
we're-
E3 this year, they weren't even there. So I mean, that tells you a
They
lot
were
about
there.
them.
That's
They were there. They were just strictly talking to developers, though. They weren't talking to like the press necessarily
and
about Yeah, go ahead.
the thing about that is we're not going to see the fruits of that for another 6 months, probably. You know, whatever happened at that conference that they held for developers and for publishers, we're probably not going to see the results of that, whether it be games in development or games forthcoming, until next year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And yeah, we're gonna have to sit on it, and it is such a crazy game like we don't know if they're going to drop the price, which I think they probably are before the end of the year. And we don't know how it's going to sell in comparison to next-gen consoles because we don't know how that's going to work on this market where people are still buying old consoles.
For instance, the Wii U is not even outselling the Wii at this point. The Wii is still being sold more.
Yeah. 50,000 more.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, honestly, it's such an interesting thing because, like, you know, I mean, the only comparable thing is the Dreamcast, but it's such a completely different market now that using that as a comparison point is not fair at all. And Nintendo was in a much better place than Sega was. Or is in a much better place than Sega was.
Nintendo has so much money that they really probably don't care all that much.
Like they can lose money on the Wii U and still put out another next-gen console and be fine.
Be perfectly fine. They could shove tons of money in research and development and be like, here it is.
Yep. They're like, and they're gonna still probably turn profits every quarter with the 3DS on the market because that. You know, it's a great handheld with great games, and it's selling well.
I think Nintendo should probably do, like, a retro thing. Like, make a modern console with retro ideas.
Yeah, that's every Nintendo system.
Yeah, but that's like all the Nintendo systems, thanks Virtual Console.
I don't really think that much.
I know what you mean, Greg, but...
Yeah, I understand.
Like a throwback console. It's like... in that idea. I don't know.
Like a cheaper Virtual Console only thing that plays all Nintendo games, right?
Yeah.
Or a Retron 5.
Or like a Nintendo 64 or a NES type system, like something like that. I don't know.
I see what
still
you're going
play all
for.
modern games, but I don't know.
Nintendo
just needs to seriously sit down and look at themselves and go, what do we need to do in order to stay afloat in the next 5 years?
But like, you know, Nintendo's not stupid. They're not sitting on $5 billion in liquid cash plus billions of dollars in bonds without, you know, knowing how to fucking run a business.
Yeah, no, they've been doing it since the beginning. So,
literally since the genesis of that company, like years ago, decades ago.
I see what you did there.
That wasn't even intentional. Way to ruin Since the genesis of that company years ago.
Since the master system of that.
All right, fuck you. Since the master system of that company years ago, they have not turned a profit until last year.
It's the only way that they've been able to be a company this long.
Well, it's not the only way. It's just they know what the fuck they're doing. They've been turning a profit for over 30 years. They know what they're doing, and I think doubting them at this point. I think doubting them at this point
is premature.
This late in the game is dumb.
What I think is what people don't realize either is that, and I'm surprised nobody else said it, but they're going to turn a profit as soon as one game comes out. Can anybody name that game?
Mario
it's been
Kart?
Announced.
Or Smash Brothers or anything.
Smash Brothers. As soon as that comes out, the people who haven't bought it yet will go out and buy one.
See, I don't know
about
that.
Those fans are crazy. Those fans are crazy. I know about 5 people in my area, friends, that bought a Wii U just for Smash Brothers. Just for Smash Brothers. And I thought they were the craziest people in the world for doing that.
Nah. They're hoping it's going to be like Melee.
I mean, everyone's hoping it's going to be like Melee. I mean, like, Scott and I are
to play that game in, like, what, 2015? Because they keep delaying their fucking games?
Oh, yeah, they'll probably delay it till forever, but when it comes out, those Smash Brothers fans will still go crazy.
Yeah, but it has to come out. That's another one of their problems. They keep delaying
They'll pull a
their game.
Rayman and just shove it back continuously.
I only got delayed once. I mean, it's I mean, that's a good point. It's just like Smash Bros. Was like only the 5th best-selling or 6th best-selling game on Wii. So, you know, relying everything on that is not, I would say, not even a safe thing.
Games. Wait, this new game's going to be a third-party game, isn't it? Because it's by Bandai, right?
No, it's still first-party.
It is? Okay.
It's being published by Project Sora, I think is the name of the studio, and co-developed by Namco Bandai, an in-house studio of theirs, so...
They're outsourcing.
Yeah, they're outsourcing. I mean, Yeah, I mean, this has been a good discussion about it in general. I think they have problems, but in the end, of course, they'll be fine because they're Nintendo and they're smart. And they'll still somehow make money because they're genies.
Again, the only way they've been staying afloat the last few years.
Well, I mean, it isn't. The
1,000 years.
Wii sold so much. Like, they made so much
you're
money
right.
on
The Wii
that.
did sell.
And, like, even after the N64 and the GameCube, you know, were kind of like the weakest consoles in those generations, the Wii sold incredibly well. And it's just, yeah, don't doubt Nintendo. They're sitting on money. They're not worried, and neither should you be. I mean, I think it's okay to worry about the Wii U, but I think in the long run, we don't have as much to worry about as you know, internet fanboys would make you out to think.
Just wait till Black Friday, and then everything will be all right.
That's the big fucking question with PS4 and Xbox One out before Black Friday and Wii U out on Black Friday. I'm so curious to see what the numbers are going to be.
It's true.
It's going to be.
They'll sell a fuck ton more.
It's going to be a crazy year, man. It's going to be a crazy year.
But that Vita, that shit's doomed.
Oh yeah, that's just him.
There's no games for it.
Oh Vita. Oh Vita.
The PSP still lives.
Breathe life into the PSP. God Hand 2. Anyway.
I still own one, bitches.
Anyway, that's it for news. I wanted to point out 2 articles real quick in reply to a news story we talked about last week. Ben Kuchera, Penny Arcade Report, wrote a really good article about the whole Phil Fish debacle. That was less about Phil Fish and more just about...
Can I tell a quick story about this?
No.
No.
We've talked about it too much. I really don't want to bring it up.
I'll just say IGN comment section.
Yeah, well, there you go.
As soon as that news broke, that's exactly where I went.
I know you did. But it was a really, really good article about, you know, just how the game development industry is kind of like a sick environment. And it was also, you know, it brought in some other industries that people would probably be curious to read about. So look that up. So that's Ben Kuchera, Penny Arcade Report about Phil Fish. And Patrick Levick also wrote something up about it that I thought was really good on Giant Bomb. So if you haven't read those 2 and you're still kind of curious about that whole debacle and you want some more opinion about it, I would recommend you go read those 2 articles because I read them and I thought they were fantastic. Also, about this whole Nintendo thing, Keza McDonald of IGN wrote something that I thought was also really good.
I read that.
Oi, I'm Captain McDonald!
Oi, Cassie McDonald.
Wow.
So now we've just lost every single person in Australia.
Wow.
That was technically England.
Yeah.
Bruce.
It was funny because Keza and I talked on Twitter about it about her article afterwards, and I thought she had some interesting points. It's a really well written article as well. So there you go. We're gonna take a break and gonna come back with new releases. So sit tight, kiddies.
I tell you what you really, really want.
We got more Ducktales to come.
So Alex,
God, you have the squeakiest room ever. Everything squeaks in there.
all of the things, and he's clicking his mouse just ferociously the whole time.
So Alex,
I'm listening, Greg.
That whole Phil Fish thing, like after watching Indie Game the movie and then hearing about that, I was kind of actually sad that he did that, and then I immediately went to the comment section. Like I read the story, then went there, and I was like, these people have no fucking clue. It was like, I really wanted to correct them, but people were already doing it, and then it was just troll, I hate Phil Fish, blah, blah, blah. Like,
we
people
brought
have
up
no clue!
We brought up on last week just the perfect comedic timing of us all watching Indie Game the movie, the special edition with the epilogue in it, and then this, like, coming out literally 2 days later.
And then I'm like, what the fuck? These people have no clue. Like,
yeah.
I'm just like, why doesn't somebody give Phil Fish a hug?
Right?
Alex,
go ahead, Evan.
why did you randomly tweet at me if I wanted a copy of Guncraft?
Guncraft? Because I got an email in my press box.
Oh.
I'll email them. I'll see if I can get you a copy if you actually write a review. I'll do that right now, actually.
Okay, all I remember seeing is like an email from you or something, like not an email, but like an email from
tweet.
Twitter.
A tweet.
Hey,
I
Alex,
saw
sent
it.
you. Do you want a copy of Gungraph? I didn't
Who is
playing Gungraph.
Yes.
Here,
Oh,
here.
you're serious?
Gungraph comes to Steam August 9th. Who's this that wrote me this email? PB. And
I was just kind of
Winterbog?
emailed me about it, so or tweeted at me about it.
hey Ben.
Because I didn't tweet about it, I didn't say anything about it. You just randomly out of the blue. Hey, do you
No,
want
it's
a copy?
I know you didn't tweet about it. It's because I saw it, I thought of you, and then I tweeted at you. I wasn't in reply to anything, dude.
I know.
I was.
It just freaked me out. That's all.
What the fuck? Something's free. The world is not. What? I'm doing an impression of heaven.
Let me.
Was it accurate? I can't tell. I'm too tired.
Scott, you are one funny man. Ring, 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 banana phone.
God, fuck you, Evan. There, email sent, Evan.
Thank you, man.
We'll probably know Monday. I'm gonna go pee, then we can fucking finish this good show.
Oh,
Hi.
Sophie, what's up with the pigtails? Pigtails? Yeah, those things. Oh, the captain told me that I could fly with them. Oh, really?
Yep.
Ah, I love it. I fucking love it.
Alright. I think I'm gonna honestly have to hop off.
No, Scott.
Well, we want you to pass out on camera. Like, we just want your head to just
It's not gonna
pass
happen.
out
wanna
and
hear
fall
a-
right onto the keyboard.
Want to hear a thunk?
It's not gonna happen.
You should do it. Do it.
Hey, Scott, do you want me to keep buying potions for you?
Now,
Your brothers ruined that save, right?
huh?
Did your brothers ruin that save? I remember you saying something about it on
Yes, they did.
So apparently it's Fallout Day on Steam, by the
Yep.
way.
I know, I saw it earlier.
Yeah, I just
Got to
saw
leave
it.
it down.
Alright. You boys ready?
You saying, Scott?
I don't know.
Scott, just go to bed.
Don't be surprised if I'm not responding to you.
Just go to bed.
Alright.
We have emails, and I don't want you sitting there
But
thinking about...
email questions
death.
are like the best part of the show.
I know, but
Can we do those first?
no, we have to do new releases. And Evan has to have
It's
his
crap.
one moment.
But emails is why I stayed.
Alright. I will...
Tell
you know,
Evan to read fast.
Evan, read fast. Whenever you're ready, my friend.
Alright, I'm gonna tell you what you want, what you really, really want. Alright.
Evan, what do I want?
Alright,
Do you know? Do you know who I am?
You
Yeah.
better know.
I'm Batman.
Last week on PSN, for the PS blog, we have Cloudberry Kingdom,
Who edited this?
For
Alright,
$10.
Joe's not here.
Narco Terrorist for 10, Last Bounty Hunter, The Final Hunt, $8, PS2 classics. We have Vital Frame 2,
Fatal
Crimson
Frame.
Butterfly.
Come on, dude. Really?
$10, PTO 5,
Bottle.
4,
Vital.
$10. This past week on XBLA we have Cloudberry Kingdom for 800 space bucks, Narco Terror for 800 space bucks. This past week on NintendoWare, the Wii U, we have Pikmin 3, Cloudberry Kingdom. Pikmin 3 available August 4th.
Yep.
Cloudberry Kingdom for $10. Disney Planes for available August 6th. Harvest Moon is 3DS, we
You
have
okay there?
Kirby's Dream Land 2 for $4, Disney's Planes August 6th, Bike Rider DX $6, My Farm 3D $8. I misread that My Fam.
My hot fam, you know.
Family Kart 3D for $5, and retail releases for the week of August 6th, 2013. We have Tales of Xillia for PS3, Pikmin 3 for Wii U, Dragon's Crown PS3 and Vita, Disney Planes for the Wii, Wii U, and DS, and Mortal Kombat for the PC. Sucks.
Pick them craps.
I will take Tales of Xillia under my wing and hold it tightly as my pick, gently caressing its inner thigh. My crap is Disney's Plane, because fuck.
Why? It has the voice of Batman on it.
Oh great, Kevin Conroy redeems everything. Great. All right, cool. Make that my
No,
pick.
the new voice of Batman.
Oh, the new Batman. Oh, then
He was on that now, you dick. You don't watch that show. Fuck you.
I always like wait 2 weeks before I watch the latest episode. I'm bad like that.
That makes sense.
I binged them, as you know, as I did with Conversation with Colin. Hashtag Game Over Greggy and Up at Noon.
Alright. My pick is Dragon's Crown and my crap is blah 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 blah.
Bike Rider DX.
PT. Sure, let's go with that.
Gregory, your pick and your crap.
Oh, I guess I'll take Tails as well. and then
You
I'll-
guess.
No guessing on this, Greg.
I
This
guess
is a serious shit.
crap on My Farm 3D because why the fuck is that a game?
You're gonna crap on Evan's fam?
I mean, whatever.
How
John,
rude!
Crossing's a grain.
Justin, man.
Obviously, Tales of Xillia.
Okay.
And,
Dragon's Crown being a close second.
of course. And crap.
Whatever, man. 6.5 on Bobby, huh?
Crap.
I liked her review, by the way, so fuck you, internet, for being stupid, as always. But whatever.
Yeah, man. It's her opinion, guys. Back off.
Welcome
I
to the
guess
internet.
Disney Planes
May
is
I
gonna
be
be my
your
crap.
guide?
My turn.
Scotty.
DuckTales.
Okay.
I don't think
On to the
that's
next.
a shot.
I don't think that comes out this
I'm
week.
95% sure that
2 weeks.
Mortal Kombat for the PC is already out.
No, it comes out on Tuesday. I shit you not. That's
I'm
what
pretty
GameStop.
sure Will has it.
That's what Will might have gotten an early code. I don't know. That's what GameStop told me.
Then just pick Tales of Xillia, because
No, I'm picking Pikmin 3.
Good choice.
You know what? My ex.
Alex not buying it.
DuckTales.
I'm not buying it, but I'm excited for it. I'm poor.
Alright, now it is Tales of Willia.
He's doing that Tales of Xillia, though.
Tales of X-Files? What?
I saved money for Tales of Xillia, so there you go.
But you ain't taking for Pikmin 3? Give
Nope.
your excuse to your damn Wii U that you bought it for? You
Hey.
asshole!
Hey,
the
I bought
problem.
Sell your Wii U
I bought that
Problem.
console. I bought that console for Zelda. I was upfront about that.
DuckTales.
And there's
you
no
know.
Zelda out yet.
Nope. And I'm sad.
Just sell the console back. Be like,
No.
it's not worth
Why? Because I'm gonna have to rebuy it again anyway.
Yeah, no, he needs to play Pikmin 3.
Exactly. Scott and I are gonna co-op that shit once I get it, which will hopefully be in September.
it. Oh, holy shit! There's music. in
Go
my-
have seeds on that shit. I'm doing that with you with
Music.
Wonderful 101, hopefully.
Hopefully.
We'll see what happens with that.
Yeah, we will see. Hopefully, I'll be making money by then. Guys, we have emails.
Hey, you
Crap,
forgot
that's the
about
last
me.
bounty hunter.
Oh, Evan, go ahead. I thought
We
you
didn't
already
forget
went.
about Evan.
I thought you went first.
We
Sorry.
DuckTales did.
My pick would be...
You DuckTales it. You're breaking the rules.
We didn't DuckTales it.
He did.
My crap is Disney Planes.
Okay, what's your pick?
Pigman.
Pikman. It's Pikmin. Get your shit right.
Gutsman.
Gutsman.
Uh,
This first email comes from Harold. No good questions this week, just a stupid one. What is Sweden's greatest gift
That's
to the
not a
world?
stupid question, Harold. No questions are stupid.
Minecraft? I almost said Winecraft, which would have been great.
That would be so much better.
Minecraft, Swedish meatballs, or IKEA?
IKEA.
This is a great.
Catch you later. H. Sent from my iPad. Nabashin, what is it? What is the greatest gift from Sweden?
Minecraft doesn't count. That counts as internet.
Yeah.
So it's IKEA.
Kid.
Because Swedish meatballs are not the right kind of meatballs.
I will, Swedish meatballs are great, Scott. I'll have you know.
Are they the right kind of meatballs?
No, but they're
can
still
be great.
good.
They can be great all they want, but they're not the right kind of meatballs, so they're wrong.
I'm gonna add a couple options to this list. Girl with dragon tattoo. And,
That was Swedish?
Swedish chocolate. I would pick a girl with dragon
Chocolate.
tattoo. I love that.
I like Belgian chocolate. That's
I'm gonna stick with the Swedish chef. Awesome.
Swedish
I
chef
say-
is pretty fucking good.
Yep, that's my choice.
Gregory,
Swedish meatballs.
good choice. Scott,
Because it's the
You guys
one
are
thing I can-
wrongful people.
That's the one thing I can eat on this list. Fuck IKEA because
It's IKEA.
it's
It's the
IKEA.
only it has the only furniture that you
Were
can
you-
launch 10 feet in the air and not carry shit around.
It's also the only furniture that doesn't come with all its parts.
yeah, it does.
So that's why you launch shit 10 feet in the air.
luckily my furniture came with all of its parts.
Yeah,
And
you
extra
got-
parts. Remember
you
that
got
extra
one.
glass
You-
door that we got?
You are the exception to the IKEA rule.
It's true. Evan, what was your pick?
IKEA.
Well,
IKEA,
good luck
really?
getting
Over
more shit.
Minecraft?
Yeah.
Goddamn.
Notch
What
is
about
disappointed with
Guncraft?
it.
If Guncraft was an option.
I'm just gonna tweet at Notch right now and be like, "That sticker glue said your game sucked."
Please do. Oh, it just stopped. Music just stopped. Oh, that's sad. We have another. We have another email from Mr. Nep. Hi, Irrational Passions crew.
We have one more after that. Sorry.
This is Mr. Nep with a new question for you guys. Excuse me. This week, I want to ask you about your gamer cred with certain series. Basically, how many Mega Man, Final Fantasy, Dragon Ball games have you played?
3, 4,
And of those, which ones did you enjoy the most? That's all I got, Mr. Nep. Out.
Only those three?
I think I have the longest answer for this one.
So
Hold on, let me count.
Justin, you might beat me on that. So
Oh, I probably will.
Yeah, Justin probably the most. I probably have the second, and you probably have the third, Alex.
Sorry, 3, 6, 2.
you played 3, 6, and 2 of Final Fantasy.
No. Mega Man, I played 2 games.
Okay.
Yeah, then I didn't play too much of that game, so that doesn't count. Final Fantasy, I played 6 of them, and then Dragon Ball, I played 2.
Okay. What Dragon Ball games have you played?
The bad ones?
The Budokai ones are the good ones. So
There are the
Lies.
only ones that matter.
Someone
Budokai.
That was a trick question.
Budokai 2 is great. Fuck you, Namshin. Okay.
I never said it was bad.
Yeah, you said the Budokai games
on
were the
this
bad
one.
ones.
You already know what I played.
Oh, I didn't
Um,
mean it that way. My bad.
It's okay. Accidents happen. I love you, Namshin.
Accents.
Accidents.
And then out of all of them, I'll do like the Final Fantasy ones the most.
What's your favorite Final Fantasy game, Scott?
Hmm.
You want to think about it?
No.
I'm
was
gonna have
asleep.
to say it's a tie between 10. I didn't play enough of 9 to count it as a tie.
9's my brother's favorite. I'll say.
Ready or
Well, you see, everybody says that the Final Fantasy games are the same.
They're not.
They're
Whoever says
not-
that, whoever said is stupid.
No, like they have that same flow system and whatnot. And yes, you have the general difficulty arc of okay, this is decently easy. Then what the fuck?
Yeah. Then there's the spike. Yeah. I mean that's true, but
And that's just because they're getting you through the characters. After you get through the characters and know what they do, if you've played a Final Fantasy game before, you're supposed to by then have come up with a strategy to get through the rest of the game.
yeah, that's 13 is very indicative of that as well.
Yeah.
I like 13. Greg.
0, I don't really know if I can count as X and X2 as any of them.
Yeah.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
10 and 10 2 are
actually-
Final Fantasy games, yeah.
Oh, wait, I thought you were talking about Mega Man. Fuck.
I never played any of them. I guess I can consider 2 Final Fantasy games, and then I played Budokai, Budokai 2, Budokai 3, Budokai Tenkaichi,
Too much. Stop it.
Dragon Ball Z Sagas, which was a piece of shit.
Oh, that game is so bad. It's so good
So
because
bad.
it's so bad.
Um,
I beat that game, man. Woo!
shit.
That is an
That's
experience.
6 so far. So yeah, 6 games.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
Evan, did you already
Put
go?
on pants.
Alex, I'm pretty sure you know this answer.
You've played none of any of these series.
Exactly.
All
Not
right.
even Mega Man?
That was the easiest answer ever. I should have gone first.
We should kick
I
him
played
out.
a little bit. I played a little bit of Mega Man 6 and 7, but that was when I was really young. I played all of the DS Mega Man games, like the
Oh, I
Network
also played.
Transmission Series?
the Battle Link series, whatever it's called.
Battle Network
Battle.net. There you go.
or Star Force.
Wow, where you go?
That fighting system
I like
was
that game.
actually fun. It
Yeah.
was hardly a Mega Man game, but it was
Yeah, man.
still...
An amazing
I
system.
I still really liked it. It was a Mega Man RPG. It was cool. I played Mega Man Legends, Mega Man Legends 2. I love both those games. Those are my favorite Mega Man games. I played a little bit of Mega Man 9 once. I didn't like it that much. That's the kind of game that I have to sit down and get used to. I played all the Mega Man Zero games on the Mega Man Zero collection, which I like. I like Zero a lot. I think he's probably my favorite Mega Man character.
Rich.
I know. I'm the fucking internet. Thanks,
It's
guys.
because he has a sword.
It's because he has a sword. I will be the first to admit that. I think he's cool.
In Battle Network, so does Mega Man. And his sword is better.
Battle Network stars like weird, kind of like internet Mega Man, though.
But it's
It's
so good.
Battle Network.
Remember that
good.
Anime Sigma?
Yeah,
I remember that anime. I watched a couple
Dude.
episodes of that shit.
I have to say this now. I actually had Mega Man Network trading cards.
Oh shit! That's
like
awesome.
the weirdest shit, and that's one of them.
That's great. Yeah, I like the Battle Network games. I wish I kept with that series and played it into the 3DS. But I stopped after the second one. So
Wait, it's still a thing?
yeah, it's still going. I think in Japan they stopped releasing them in America.
I'm
Damn
just
it.
gonna say I'm gonna start dropping knowledge because I played way too many, and wait till you get to my list. Mega Man Battle Network is over. It's the last game
it
was,
is.
the last game was 6 for the Game Boy Advance,
Okay.
and then for the DS, Mega Man Star Force, which
Hold on,
is
hold on,
totally
hold on.
different.
Okay.
Did shit absolutely hit the fan? Like it didn't leave it? On 6?
Oh, 6 has a ending. Like at the end of 6, there's a clear ending.
Okay. I never really understand what was happening in those games.
It's interesting. It's
It's
hard to
it's
explain.
interesting.
It does go over 6 games.
It's fascinating. I liked it, and I enjoyed where it was going. Like I said, I only played through the second one. I only got halfway through that. So, Final Fantasy, I've played a little bit of 1, never played 2. I've played 3 halfway through. I played 4 halfway through, but I played it all the way through on the NES. Or SNES, excuse me. I only barely touched 5. I played 6 up until what we talked about on the show. I've beaten
No,
7. I beat 8 with my brother years ago. I went halfway through 9. I only got through the beginning part of 10, and I didn't really like that game, but that was because I was
They're
too
so
young.
different.
Yeah, 10 is what... that video is so good out of context. That game is ridiculous. I think I would like 10 if I played it now. That's why I'm excited for the HD collection. I played a lot of Final Fantasy XI when I was a kid, which is really depressing. I don't want to talk about that. Those were the dark years. That was when I played WoW.
Alex played
You were the
WoW.
Dark Knight
You never even really liked it.
I really liked WoW. I really like Final Fantasy XI. I just don't talk about it.
Oh, okay.
Greg's like, I feel like I understand Alex so much better now.
So, okay. That's why you.
That's why Alex isn't a PC gamer anymore.
That's why I don't play MMOs. I never touched 12. I fucking love Final Fantasy 13. Don't care what
12
anyone
is good
says.
too.
12 is good. Yeah, I really want to play that. My roommate loves that game. I played. Yeah, so I've almost played all of that.
Ethan or
You end up
Ethan.
absolutely hating one of the characters.
Yeah, that's kind of with every JRPG though.
No.
One that picks her nose?
No, it's
Scott's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
There's a picture of one of them from 12 that picks her nose in the picture. Or at least that's exactly what it looks like. I'm not even joking. It's like one of the main pictures.
I'm just making faces at you now.
Okay.
Ducktales.
I love 13. I haven't played 13.2, but since I'm gonna play 13.3, I'm gonna play 13.2. So that's my life on that one. Dragon Ball Z, I played like a PlayStation 1 game of that. Don't remember what it was called though. Just remember playing
Ducktales?
it.
Legends?
It might have
Ultimate
been
Battle
Legends.
22?
It might have been Legends.
GT Final Bout?
I think it was Legends. Jesus.
Legends is import though. So,
Yeah, it
I
must
don't
not
know
have been
how
that
likely that is.
I'm probably getting that confused with Sagas, but I did play a PS1 game. I don't remember what it's called. It was weird. I liked it though. I played Budokai 2, Budokai Tenkaichi, Budokai 3, Tenkaichi 2. Let me see. I played the Game Boy Advance Dragon Ball Z ones. Do you remember what those were called, Namshin? Because they're great.
Legacy of Goku?
Legacy of
Legacy of
Goku,
Goku.
and then the Boo one.
First one was terrible.
Boo's Fury.
I
Everyone
love
else
both.
was fun though.
I love both those games.
Yeah, they were good.
The first one wasn't. I was fun to discuss the first one.
Oh no,
I-
the first one was freaking
I-
hard as shit.
I love the first one. I thought it was great. I love both those. Those games are probably my favorite Dragon Ball Z games. I would love to go back and play them on emulator. I played Sagas. That game is fucking horrible. I really like it for what it is, though.
Horrible piece of shit.
So
What,
yeah,
Greg?
he said horrible piece of shit.
No, he's really quiet.
And then I played the HD collection, obviously. But yeah, I Budokai 3 and then the 2 Game Boy Advance games are my favorites out of the series. All right, Namshin.
I played every Dragon Ball Z game up to a certain point
Okay.
because I had emulators at the time, and I played a lot of Japanese games back in, like, I guess the year 2000 or year 1999, one of those two. Cause that was the year Dreamcast and Bleed were out. Because I used a Bleed device to play PlayStation games on my PC back in the day, which was weird. But like the only one I would like to mention as far as like Dragon Ball Z is the Cho Saya Densu. That game was really
that
awesome.
Game Boy Color game?
No, that was the Super Nintendo version. It's
okay.
like it goes all the way up from like the beginning of Dragon Ball Z to when you fight Frieza, and like
Okay.
you fight them all in his different forms. It was a really great game. It was a card-based kind of RPG type game. That game was so much fun. That was like one of my favorite games ever. I played it a lot. But yeah, I played all the Dragon Ball Z games. I played the fucking Game Boy games on my PC because of emulators and shit like that. Mega Man, pretty much the same. I played like every single one of those. I played Mega Man and Bash. That was a really great game.
Yeah, that's a good one. I know what you're talking about too.
Because I remember playing that one. I played all the Mega Man games. I'll play all the Mega Man's
Have you played Legends?
games. Yeah, I told you I played Legend. Legend was the first was the only one I played, and I really wanted to play that again, but I never got around to getting Legends again.
Good,
I never played Legends 2.
Legends 2 is much better. It's really good.
What was I thinking? Yeah, I played all the Mega Man X games all the way up to 6. I played 7, and that just destroyed it for me because it just went 3D and everything was just terrible. So yeah, that's
Common
when
complaint,
yeah, Mega Man 7 killed that shit. X7 killed that shit. In Final Fantasy, I just played 6 in Crisis Core and 13.
I forgot about the
And
Final
7.
Fantasy spin-offs. Oh.
That's
Let me-
Don't worry, I was gonna say mention most of them.
Just keep highlighting this is going so long.
I've played all of the Final Fantasy VII spin-offs. I played a little bit of 10 too, and I didn't like it. Yeah, Dirge of Cerberus is great. I don't care what anybody says.
Oh, I agree. I actually kind of like that game too.
I like that game a lot. It's no Devil May Cry, but I think it's decent. Go ahead, Sigma. Justin, whoever the fuck you are. I don't know.
I'm both.
Yeah.
Kind of like Nabashin, I kind of played most, if not all, Dragon Ball games. Favorite is I can't remember the name of the game off the top of my head because my friend had it. I never actually had it. It was the Game Boy Color game. Can't remember what it was. For Mega Man's, all of them, name it, I played it, including the board game one that came out in Japan on the NES. Wily and Dr. Light and Wily board or something like that. Played that.
Nice.
Yeah. Final Fantasy, again, all of them, you name it, I played it. And favorite is Final Fantasy 9.
Okay. Forgive me for the music. It'll be back in a second. Why is 9 your favorite?
Story, characters, and the villain was actually different compared to, hey, I want to destroy the world. Yeah, so that's why I kind of liked him a little bit more.
It's true. My eldest brother, Derek, loves Final Fantasy 9.
Mm-hmm.
That's his favorite game. Vivi's his favorite character of all time.
Same with my best friend Mark. Final Fantasy 9 is his favorite out of all of them.
9's way more political. That's why it was just like completely the fuck over my head when I was a kid. So
yeah, the Black Waltz, them, and Kuja. Kuja is so fucking awesome. Like,
yeah.
Everybody bags on him, but if you actually played the game and understand what the hell he's doing and why he's doing the shit, it's like the craziest thing ever. He just wants to save his world. That's it. And we're trying to fuck him over because we think it's bad. Which it is, because he's trying to destroy our world, but at the same time, he's mainly focused on trying to save his world.
Yeah. Cool. I've played a lot of those franchises. You'd be surprised. So, to Ducktales. Thank you, Mission App, and thank you, Harold, for sending us an email. I appreciate it. You can also send us an email, you out there listening that never send us emails.
Wait, we have one more email.
No, we don't.
Hey, Justin, do you want to read the email?
Justin sent us an email. He's on the show. It's over.
I've done this before as well.
You can
But it's
contact...
an easy question.
No.
What number would you choose? That's all it is.
Executive decision. The one with re-say on it. Mailsack at irrationalpassions.com. That's M-A-I-L, sack at irrationalpassions.com.
It's like lead, because it is.
You're way off, Evan. That's how you can send us an email. You can follow each of us on Twitter. I am at Alfighter27. Evan is at Stickerglue. Scott is at What
Hey, that's him.
Does.
Oh, hey, that's me.
Hey, that's Evan. Nabashin is at Nabashin186. That's Nabeshin 186, all one word.
All
Greg
lowercase,
is
not
at
really.
Gregory Blaney.
That's
his name
definitely
as
not
well.
me.
And Justin is at the Sigma Omega. That's the Sigma Omega. Exactly
Oh,
how
I'm
it
him too.
sounds. All one word.
Yeah, that's definitely me.
You can leave us a voicemail at 404-590-1337.
It's like lead.
Because it is. Standard long distance fees do apply, though. We live stream weekly over at twitch.tv/irrationalpassions. Check that out. Also, check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/irrationalpassions, for good content like Alex Talks and Alex Talks the Nabashin's Thoughts. Some other stuff, please rate and review us on iTunes. That helps us out a lot. Go to retrorace.com and join the forums there. You can start a conversation and just be careful what you talk about. You know, you might get attacked. It could happen.
Just leave. We should go indie. Fuck her choice. I love Harry. I totally don't need that.
Just leave. Just get out. Follow our show on Twitter at IrrationalPod. That's when you get updates on when we go live on YouTube like we are right now. When posts go up on the site, when videos go up on our channel, and when we're live on Twitch. Don't forget to follow our little sister show at MaliciousPod for similar updates on the anime front. If you like the show, please tell your friends because word of mouth is the best way to spread the love. Sweet, sweet love on love. And check out the show. Or check out the website at IrrationalFashions.com. Because that's where the grunt of the beautiful meat that makes up this wonderful thigh is.
Gross.
I know. All right.
Dangly parts. Anyway.
Dangly parts. Nabashin, ask us something. No, I'm not.
Yeah, fuck the music. Because I know you don't have it ready. Cliffhangers. Talk about them. What's your favorite and which one's the worst?
I do have it ready. It's just not loading. This is so fucking upsetting. I'm looking at a fucking... Look at this! It's a YouTube bar loading. I'm so pissed at this. Excuse me while I reload this. Don't ask the question. Don't ask the question yet. No, shut up, Nabashin.
Already
Let me do this.
did.
Cliffhangers.
I was gonna give a freaking example.
Go for it.
Yeah, well, like everybody knows about my love of Reboot, or I shouldn't say everybody, because that show's really, really fucking old. But yeah, I really love Reboot. And then that show ended on such a great cliffhanger, number one, and two, the series got canceled like right afterwards. That cliffhanger was terrible at making it at that part then. So yeah, that still haunts me to this day about like. Something so great just ending, and it's just like then you don't get anything else. It's like, oh my god, what's happening next? And you get nothing, terrible. Same thing with Sonic the Hedgehog on the Sat AM version, where they took down Dr. Robotnik, and then they show Snivelly's still alive, and then he comes out with and then the guy with the red eyes behind him. I know who he is. I read up what it's supposed to be like that, but still, such a huge cliffhanger. So bad. Yeah, so good.
All right.
So yeah.
Off topic. This is very small off topic. My internet's terrible. I'm sorry for if the music keeps cutting in and out. Did anyone else watch the Sonic versus Metasonic movie?
Yes.
I love that movie.
Yeah, the dub is terrible, but yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it is. It's horrible dub, but I love that movie.
You think you know... Wait, hold on. I gotta remember it.
You know me.
No.
Or whatever.
No. You think you know everything I'm going to do? Well, that's not going to help you since I know everything that you're going to do. Strange, isn't it? There you go.
I love that.
Metasonic, I believe.
No, that was Sonic. That was Sonic's
That was Sonic?
voice.
Okay.
That was Sonic's horrible voice.
I love that movie, though. I just want a nostalgia trip down that
I haven't seen... I didn't even know that was a thing.
It's an old fucking movie. That's what, 90s? Late 90s?
Probably.
Yeah, I shouldn't watch it.
Kind of this animation that Sonic CD had, where their little cutscenes and shit.
Yeah.
People try to tell you that the old school Sonic shows were good. Don't let them lie to you.
Oh, that old school Sonic show is great. Whatever, man.
Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
No.
Oh yeah, the new Sonic
Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog is weird and it doesn't age well, but it's still okay.
Like the fucking sloth character? Like, what the fuck's up with that guy?
Chili dogs, man. Chili dogs.
Dude. It's Sonic DX. It fucking sucks.
DX? What you mean Sonic X?
Yeah, X, whatever. It's
you gotta go fast.
I barely watched that show because it wasn't as good. Anyway, cliffhangers. I like the Harry Potter cliffhangers. If you don't know this about me, I'm a very Harry Potter. I'm a very big Harry Potter
every
nerd.
other time, Alex.
No, I don't. I don't talk about Harry Potter on the show.
Yeah, we do.
I have another podcast for that. I'm just kidding. I don't. Don't Google search Alex to know Harry Potter.
Doing it.
Googling it right now.
Please don't. I don't think he even come up anymore. Never mind. I don't know. I like. I'm trying to think of like good cliffhangers. Someone go before me.
I don't have any good cliffhangers.
No good movie cliffhangers for you?
No, I can't think of any. Like, I haven't seen any good movies. Just
Well,
like
what about a
Monsters
Inc.
Inc.
that you really
There we
really
go.
like?
There we go. Monsters Inc.
That was a cliffhanger for you. Well, granted. I get the shot.
You remember that very end of the movie?
Yeah.
Close enough. Done.
Yeah, I get you.
All right, Alex. Back to you.
Fuck.
Like, think of a good TV show that you like, Evan, that got canceled before it was like even became anything really, really super great or something like that.
and
That's just racist.
Well, Alex can think a little bit because I got two.
Sure.
If anybody knows, every
Oh, I
comic, so
got
pretty
it.
much every every end of a comic issue, it ends in a cliffhanger. Especially The Walking Dead, which is notorious for it. Especially
Yes.
the newest issue, which I'm so damn excited for. But then one I think you, Navashin, would appreciate is Kingdom Hearts 1, and that fucking cliffhanger and waiting
Yeah.
to play the next game. God.
Yes! Oh my god, that is a good one!
That is a very good
Oh,
one.
we're just gonna walk into the field and make it
Oh,
look like
there's
there's a
Pluto
new
out of
game coming
nowhere.
out soon.
Yeah.
And
They showed this kick-ass trailer so we won't get anything for like the next 4 years.
yeah,
Right.
so
Yo, at least it hasn't been over a decade. Let's be real here. That was a nicer cliffhanger than the one we're on now.
I mean, whatever. That was Birth by Sleep. That was their cliffhanger. So.
Yeah. I would say, all right. So TV shows, one that got canceled, fucking bothers me to this day. Fucking Flash Forward. I don't know if anyone else watched that show. I love that show.
I wanted to watch that.
Ends on the. It's all on Netflix now. There's only one season. Ends on the biggest goddamn cliffhanger ever. Also Jericho, but they brought that back. Let me see. I was gonna say, yeah, Kingdom Hearts is a good one. As far as video games go, Persona 4 Arena, it's a good one.
That's a decent one. Yeah, I do like that.
That's in recent memory, that's probably the best one.
Especially Persona 4 Arena. Oh, fucking A.
That's what I
God
said,
damn
Persona
it.
4 Arena.
guys,
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you got, Evan? You got anything?
no.
Greg?
Does it have to be something like a big cliffhanger?
Doesn't have to be
Okay.
big. Just like your favorite.
Yeah.
Back when in my Shonen Jump days, every time I finished reading an episode of Shonen Jump with like the 8 different stories that I was reading at one time, I'm just like, fuck! I have to wait till next month.
Oh, you mean like the weekly torture?
Other torture. Shonen Jump only came out every month.
Oh well, you're doing it wrong. You were doing it wrong. They couldn't do that online. But yeah, I totally get you, Greg. I get you.
We were too
Yeah.
young to use the internet.
Like when Code Geass was first coming out, those cliffhangers were fucking great. And like every week, it was just torture.
Yeah, no.
Torture.
I never really gotten Code Geass recently, and I watched every single episode on Crunchyroll. But and now that the after the first season cliffhanger and the fact that I cannot find second season at all, fucking kills me.
I mean, but actually watching this weekly, that was the thing for me. That killed me. That killed me every week, just living me off. But yeah, totally get you.
Oh, I just thought.
There's 2 Evans currently.
Shit, there's
Paradox
2
going
Evans.
on.
We're fucked.
Oh shit. Okay, there he goes.
I thought of one.
I ejected
What's
it,
up,
don't
Evan?
worry. Okay, what's yours, Evan? I thought of another one that's great.
Revolution. They have some crazy cliffhangers.
I'm not caught up on the season yet, but yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Sly 3. That was the one I was trying to think of. Fuck that cliffhanger.
Yes.
Made me wait fucking so many years for that shit. It was worth it. Totally worth it.
Oh,
Sly 4 is
definitely.
great.
Another one that I have is the 2 new Evangelion movies that came out. Those cliffhangers fucking suck.
Also, the Sly 4 cliffhanger. Fuck that one.
Because
Yeah, that one too.
at least the second one I got to watch like right after, but now the third one's not coming out till like whenever the fuck they're finished dubbing, and I was like, I must have more of this. Just saying.
Inception ends on a good one too.
Yeah, but
It's not really a cliffhanger. It's just more of ambiguous. But I love ambiguity. There we go. In
Ambiguity.
storylines.
But Nabashin, have you seen my collection of Shonen Jump?
I have
Crazy.
not.
I've seen
I
it.
have
It's a lot.
a lot. Like
Um,
it's not even a joke.
That's it for the show, though. That was a good show. We had fun. We went down a lot. We went. It was long, but it was still good.
By the time we finish the title, it's a 3.5-hour show.
Yeah.
We know what the title is. Come on, let's be serious. Let's be real here.
Yeah, we do. We do. There's only one title, the one that's persisted.
Yep.
I have to read them.
We still have to read them, but thank you, Sigma,
Thank you, Steve.
Justin Graffius,
Love you.
for joining us. I can't wait to see you next week. It's gonna
Yes,
be
it's gonna be epic.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Fuck you, vacation.
Vacation's all I want. All right.
Ducktales.
Ducktales.
Evan.
Thank you, Nabashin, for the great question as per usual. Evan, Greg, Scott, thank you very much for staying awake. Thank you guys for joining
Ivan,
us.
Scott, Evan, and Alex.
Thank you, me, for hosting. There you go, Evan. Covered it.
Thank you, Batman.
Thank you.
Thank you, Danny, for your
I'm
awesome
not what the
music.
podcast wants. I'm not what the podcast needs.
Exactly. Oh, thank you, Nabashin, for that. Thank you, Danny Wiesner, for your amazing intro and outro music. That's two-player co-op to bring us in, and the world is saved to throw us out. We are hopefully having a very special guest on next week. I'll leave it to be a surprise for you guys, but if it gets rescheduled, we will let you know via Twitter. So stay tuned to @IrrationalPod for that.
Justin again? What?
Yeah, it's Justin.
Can't
in
get rid of
person
me
this
that
time.
easily.
Thank you guys so much for listening. You guys are what keeps this going. I've been your host, Alex O'Neill. Play your games. Stay irrational. We'll talk to you guys next week.
All right. Titles.
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 All right.
And the world is saved.
Shut up.
Thanks.
Okay. All right.
This is an argument.
All right.
It's like
Hey.
last. It's like last
Shut
week.
up,
This
Scott!
isn't
I
arguable.
swear to God, I will cut you.
It sounds so much better when you're far away.
I will find you. I will kill you.
But then
Alright.
you'd have to be the Red Hood.
It's true.
All right. Save it for the show. The safety word is Ducktales. Kingdom Sky Chains of Jellyfish. That's something I thought of.
I
That
love
was
you,
the
Nabashin.
one. Pirates of the Grega Being. That's another one I thought of. Dumb shit I think about. Let's see. How is that awkward in a good way? Going to Busch Gardens to become a drummer. Finger the Fish. Chippendale's Excellent Adventure.
Yeah.
Adam Sessler and Ken Levine are space people.
True.
Scott's theme song 2, now with drums. Cookie! Batman Spelunker of Hooker. The Jump and Kick Game. Derp Derp. Professor Layton and Bill Nye the Science Guy. That Wastily Wabbit. Fantasia in my Italian accent!
No, Slide, no.
But Evan, you're Evan. I got it, and my fam 3D.
But think about
So-
it, Nabashin. If there's really a pasta sauce out there that he wants to be buried in, what are we missing in this world?
Oh my god, it's so great.
That's
so good.
Maybe there's a whole world out there that we just don't know about it. The safety word is Ducktales.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Yep.
DuckTales.
I'm very proud of that. I'm gonna have you guys know.
Safety
All right.
word.
Who wants to say it? I can say it.
You say it.
Who wants to say the number?
Justin.
Justin, can you
what
say
do I
this
say?
is Irrational Passions Podcast, episode 140?
I guess I could say this is Irrational Passions Podcast, episode 140.
No, you have to do it again. More enthusiasm.
God damn it. This is Irrational Pod. God damn it.
More enthusiasm!
I gotta stop laughing.
Say it.
Okay, Batman. Jeez, I don't want to
Say
get us
it.
off the building.
I want my coffee with justice.
This is Irrational Passions Podcast, episode 140.
The safety word is Ducktales.
Who's Batman?
DuckTales.
Stop recording. End this. End this now.